And we're live. Hello and welcome to another episode of Get Off My Lawn, the show where old guys like me and Dom Tober tell it like it is. And then, we get in trouble a little bit. Hey, you might notice Styx is missing. Don't know where he's at. I think he's in Baltimore. I don't know. Maybe
I was supposed to be in Baltimore, and
you were supposed to be in, but fear not. We have a special guest who maybe can't take the place of Styx. But we're glad to have him, and we hope to see him a lot more. It's Joe Doolin.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome aboard, Joe.
Very, very happy to join the team and therefore raise the average height of the Rennavision staff.
We need more beards on this show. Can't get enough beards.
I was going to say add age to the age limit.
Oh, wait a minute. Am I the oldest? Am I not the oldest one anymore? I don't know.
No, I'm 47.
Oh, you're 47? 50.
Well, then I'm still the oldest one. I don't know if you're serious.
I'll be 53 in a couple of weeks. So I kind of.
Are you serious? You're 47?
Well, Styx is 166, so.
Yes, he is. He's lying about his age.
We're gonna say hello. We're gonna talk more to Joe. Get to know him a little. We know him from the chat. We know he's a funny dude. Yep. We're gonna run this intro as soon as I remember where I put it. Here we go. All right. So before we get to know Joe better, Dom, anything going on? You said you were supposed to be in Baltimore.
I was supposed to be in Baltimore. I had a little setback, and I kind of just missed the guys. I wish I would have got to see the guys, but there's no other place I'd rather be with you guys
than right here on Friday night.
Exactly.
Apparently, Styx has better places to be.
Yeah, Styx is there having fun. I don't know. Is he having fun?
He's probably just drinking his Geritol.
Yeah, exactly.
He's in bed. He's got to get up early for that early bird AARP special or whatever.
Bruce said that Styx is on his way. In the chat.
Okay. All right. It's another week for me. I've been on staycation all week, so and doing anything. I did ride my motorcycle a little bit the other day, cleaned it off, rode around, rode to my comic book store, and picked up some things that I'll show you later. But let's get right to it. Joe, tell us about yourself. What we don't know from the we know you're funny. You probably get more good ones and bells than anybody else that's ever watched this show.
You hear the echo. The echo's coming out now.
Yeah, I don't know where it's coming from.
There's a big
I have no clue where the echo's coming from. First off, ladies, sorry, I'm taken. So that's the first thing about me. No, I'm just I grew up loving comics, was in the hobby in my teens, collected like crazy, and then fell out of it for years. Got back in around Civil War, fell out again, got back in briefly, fell out again, and then I'd say probably around 2018, I've been collecting pretty hard. A lot of gold and silver age, but these boxes all around me are filled with a lot of copper and modern as well. So that's always kind of been my focus. I really love silver age stuff and golden age stuff that gets harder and harder to find.
So do you have that one character, that one, like obviously Boba Fett for Dom and C-3PO? Do you have that one character?
I don't have, Zatanna was kind of my first chase. So, I got Hawkman 4, I got Adam 19, I got her appearance in Green Lantern, I got the Justice League 51 cover. So all those Silver Age covers of Zatanna and the first appearance I got, and then, every Hot Modern cover where she gets more and more buxom. I definitely have.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's my one. But Golden Age, I've always been, when I wasn't collecting comics, I was a big 40s and 50s pinup artist fan.
Okay.
And I've always liked that kind. Thanks to James Kreider. James Kreider, great guy on in the chat a lot. He helped me transition from my love of pinup back then to modern cheesecake. So now I
He's
buy a
got
lot of
some
cheesecake.
interesting covers. He was showing me
Yes.
some stuff before the show saying, "Hey, is this going to be okay?" And I'm like, "Dude, this is the Friday. Let's just get off my lawn. Let's see it."
Yeah. There you can see
let's say hello to
in the
the,
back there. You got an LB Cole tearing the jungle back there, little lady.
What is that? A
All
5-5?
right, let's say hello to the chat real
3-5.
quick.
3-5.
3-5. Okay.
GT Key is on top again, and he made sure of it.
Oh yeah, you got a lot of them up there. There you go.
I think GT was posting it. Well, it would have been 5 o'clock my time, so he was already posting probably around noon East Coast in the chat. So he takes it seriously, and I appreciate. I can respect that. I respect that. Ed, what's going on? A bank is a place that will loan you money if you can prove you don't need it. Okay. Now,
True.
Always good to see you.
There.
Always good to see you, Ed.
Astro, what's going on, dude? Let's see some goodies tonight. Lots of goodies in store.
Right there. There's some Astro right there.
There you go.
We all have our Astro.
That's a beautiful Admiral Akbar by Astro.
And that's definitely not a trap.
Jeffrey's here. Hello, all. Hello, Jeffrey and Ronnie and Rascal in the house tonight. Have a great show, guy. Back in the hospital. Unfortunately, too sick to make fun of Dom. Well, we'll do it for you. I love Dom. Dom's good medicine for the soul. Dom is.
Get better. Get well soon, man.
Yeah, get better. Get better, Ronnie.
Just get on Dom's IG meme distro and.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Jeffrey. Okay. Shark is who you see when it's proven. Okay. Styx is on the way. Thanks, Kingdom. Appreciate that. Check out Kingdom's last show on Monday because I was on it. So check that out.
Yep.
Now check it out anyway. We had a good time. Let's see. Is that echo bad? I can hear it a little bit.
A little bit. That's all right.
I don't know where it's coming from. We got a lot of stuff from Astro, Jake, Jeffrey, and Astro. All right. All right. Well, Styx. Oh, hell, there he is right there. Damn it, Styx. Gotta put a bell around your neck.
In the car?
Yay.
I'm in the car.
Sorry, I'm late.
Up, you're free.
Give me some minute, though. While we get
Well,
on the road here.
Happy to see that old man Styx could join us. That's fantastic. It's great to see you're united in the city where you and Francis Scott Key both wrote the Star Spangled Banner.
Styx, are you in an Uber?
Is he really driving? Are you driving?
He is not driving. He's in an Uber. Look. He's in a parking garage. This is the game for tonight, folks. Guess what he's up to.
Yeah. That's funny.
All right.
There you go.
Styx will be in and out. All right.
He'll be sending us messages by passenger pigeon.
There you go.
All right, let's get into the news. It was have we done everything? No, wait a minute. Dom's got to open something.
I don't have anything open. I'll just show you something I got. I got one thing.
Okay, you do that.
I didn't get any packages, but I did pick this up in GameStop.
I don't want to jinx the show by not letting you open something.
So, GameStop. It's kind of funny. I've been to like 4 different GameStops, and every time I find one of these, it's kind of damaged. There's maybe a little slight damage on the top, right near the pop signal over here somewhere right there. But I finally got it. So if I ever go to a convention and you find Sam Whitmore and Ashley Eckstein, I'm definitely getting this autographed and put away because this episode, season 7, Clone Wars, The Siege of Mandalore, was one of the best arcs that I love. No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the Siege of Mandalore from the cartoon, not the.
I can't be too careful, Dom. I cannot be too careful.
I don't know. Is it me or does every GameStop look like it hasn't been cleaned since the PS2 was released?
Well, you know what's funny? There's a lot of sales in GameStop now. So if you do go to GameStop, you can get
they have tons of clearance stuff.
A lot of things to get. Target's getting rid of stuff. Walmart's everybody's cleaning house with stuff because there's a lot of stuff that's sitting there to get ready for the new stuff that's actually dropping in the fall.
If you pay full price for anything at GameStop, other than maybe games.
Yeah.
But then you're off your rocker a bit.
$12.
This stuff's going to be on sale sooner or later.
I bought this for $12 with my $5 GameStop coupon that I had. So can't go wrong with that. $12. No. That's about it, man. I got a lousy weekend getting any collectibles.
All right, let's hop into the news. I don't think if Styx does join us, it's going to be touch and go. I think he's dialing in from his phone in a speeding Uber. I don't know what he's running from the law. Who the hell knows?
Oh, Comic One just said, what was everybody's thought on the Dr. Alfred 36 variant? I got it. It's a virgin
Never
cover.
read it yet.
It's a virgin cover.
I haven't read any. Well, I read one comic because we're going to do a comic review tonight on the show, guys. It's going to be our first one. It's going to be fun. We're going to make it interesting, but I haven't read any of the Star Wars stuff yet. I usually do that on Saturday.
No, Dr. Alfred 36 comes out next month.
That comes out next week. Yeah.
But this one is actually a virgin cover, limited to 400 copies.
Is it exclusive?
It's an exclusive Comic Corner.
Okay.
That just dropped tonight.
Okay, I'm not listening. Okay.
I do like Chew.
Yeah, he does some good artwork. I think he did the cover for the 35 after 35.
He likes them thick. Who don't?
Exactly.
All right, let's get to the news. Get this thing going. Kind of a light news day. Styx did send me. Is that Styx down there again? Hang on. Oh, that's Dom. Okay. Kind of a light news day. Let me go back up. Okay. The 1982 George Romero and Stephen King film Creepshow was inspired by horror comics in the 50s and 60s, with the movie going on to inspire Shudder TV series of the same name, which then created a full circle movement, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to read all this. Are you guys interested in this, I guess, these Creepshow comics?
I'm sure there'll
holiday special set, it looks like.
I'm sure there'll be some interesting covers that come out of that. There's always people that collect horror.
Especially the old horror books back in the 40s, 50s.
The older EC stuff and stuff like that, when they do those types of homages.
Has anybody watched the Creepshow series that was on? There's a Creepshow series that came on.
Oh, the new one? No, I think I tried and just couldn't get into it.
New stuff is mostly pretty awful.
Yeah, I like the covers. Holiday covers are always kind of cool and interesting. And then when you mix it with like horror, it's always, Yeah,
I like when you have like a creepy
pretty cool.
I like when you have a horror Santa Claus, the slasher on top of the rooftop, on the chimney.
Yeah.
Kids.
Well, it's good too, because people collect and are adamant about certain things. Some people love holiday covers. Some people love horror. If you can cross over, that's always nice. Always hold a little.
We were talking
little more
earlier.
value.
I think it was on Monday on Kingdom of Nerds, Bruce's first show. We were talking about horror. People collect horror. If you're a horror collector, those people spend money. So, and they're kind of in the same vein as Star Wars. A lot of them, they kind of want. If it's horror, they want it. So,
what they all don't have wives.
Hey, listen, there's nothing better than a little holiday horror story that gets the season going.
Well, there's liking horror and there's liking horror.
Yeah,
I think my wife would be more okay with me collecting horror than Star Wars sometimes. I think she would think that was a little more normal, maybe. All right. Hey, BK is here. What's going on, everyone? Yeah, we are relaxed.
Hey, BK.
Welcome.
We're glad you're here, BK. The trailer for the long-awaited sequel of Chicken Run, titled Dawn of the Nugget, is here. Styx, you are lucky you're not here. What the hell is this shit?
At least it's not all Doctor Who news.
Yeah.
Hey, at least I'm not talking about Boba Fett. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Styx did tell me it was kind of a light news week, but I didn't expect we'd be talking about Chicken Run.
No, he's freaking trolling us, man. He's trolling us with this.
I think he is trolling.
I forget that animation studio that does Wallace and Gromit and these. It is nice stop motion. animation, which is getting to be a rarity because everything's
I feel like I missed
computer
part of this
generated.
conversation, Ed. I don't know.
My brother likes horrors.
I feel like I missed something there. There's something I feel like I need to roll back to, but I don't have time.
Now, I like this claymation type of thing because they had it in Visions, the Vision series. They had the one with the mother that she helped the daughter win the race. It was kind of like this animation in the Visions cartoon.
Jedi's favorite.
He loves the Vision. Yeah, he does. Actually, I like it. I like it a lot. I like the different outtakes and things.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's something different, which is always a good thing.
Exactly. I like when you
I
go outside
remember
the
watching
box,
these.
you find a diamond in the rough outside the box.
I remember watching these freaking chicken things when my kids were little, but that was a long time ago. Anybody, when did the first chicken run come out? It had to be 20.
I can't remember. I know Robot Chicken is awesome.
Forever ago. All right, Kurt and Wyatt Russell star in the first trailer for Apple TV and legendary MonsterVerse series Monarch: Legacy of Monsters.
Yes, I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah,
The Monster.
that's cool that his son plays the younger version of him. That's fantastic.
I actually love the fact that they're building upon the methods of Godzilla and Kong, and making and it's working. You know what I'm saying? The MonsterVerse people love it. It's always good to have some good Godzilla content. Godzilla was a -1 is coming out. That trail looked phenomenal.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of Godzilla comics. Godzilla's. I don't want to say if Godzilla's making a comeback. I guess he's always been relevant. But,
there's been that slow, steady stream. Yeah, there's been a slow, steady stream of the Godzilla and the King Kong and that whole MonsterVerse.
Hey, listen, next month you got Godzilla, you got King Kong and Godzilla
in this kingdom. He's arguing with his Uber driver right now because he didn't have water in the back seat. I know what's going on. Styx is a bit of a diva.
He is a diva. You just find
Megan Fox. You know what? I had to add these because this is video games, so help me.
God.
Megan Fox is playing Vampire Natara in Mortal Kombat 1, which I actually had to I got excited and then I actually kept reading the article. I'm like, oh, it's
not if you see those thumbs.
Yeah, just hopefully it works video game, right? So they can fix the thumbs. Please fix the thumbs, for God's sake.
Yeah, if you're going to use AI for anything.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I don't know, this Mortal Kombat 1's coming out for all these different PlayStations and Xboxes and yada, yada, yada. All right, it was a light news week. Because more. Oh, go ahead, Jeff.
That's fantastic.
Jean-Claude Van Damme's skin in the Mortal is for the combat pack owners, whatever the freak that means.
Cool.
Yeah, I had to capture him because in the little video it showed he was giving everyone the finger, so I had to capture him giving the bird.
If he does not do the dance like he does in Kickboxer, I would be highly disappointed.
Oh yeah. Toe thumbs.
Indeed.
Mortal Kombat co-creator Ed Boon explains how guest fighters are chosen. Basically, in a nutshell, he's like, hey, it's nothing technical or scientific. We were fans playing video games. We're kids of the 70s, 80s, and 90s, so we just kind of stand around or sit in a room and say, hey, wouldn't it be cool to see the Terminator fighting the Scorpion? Wouldn't it be cool to see RoboCop fighting Sub-Zero? So there's no formula to this. They're just a bunch of fanboys, and that's cool. I can respect that.
I wish they get Seagal with totally inept moves in the game. That would be fantastic.
Too bad I don't play video games. I'm not really a big video game guy. When I was a kid, I used to play video games in the 80s and 90s, back in the day. But video games don't really throw that. And I know this is awesome for some people who the nostalgia of Mortal Kombat and all that stuff like that, like putting all these characters in there. I'm not really.
Oh, there's got to be something to it. I never played this game, Street Fighter and all that stuff. There's like these two, and they come out there and you got to know the special move and, all that kind of stuff. But then when they start making movies about it, I was like, what's the plot of this movie? Because the game is just these two people coming out there fighting. Is it? So this is more good.
I have a pretty strong constitution for things, but the fatalities and the way they have those now in the game, they made me a little sick. I got a little ill. I mean, they're insanely graphic now.
Hey, let's Styx is in. Get him back.
Styx is in.
Yeah,
do I have the right Styx? Did you tip your Uber driver?
I always tip my Uber drivers, Jedi. Thank you very much.
Were you in an Uber? You were in an Uber, right?
No, I'm with Brucifer in his car.
Oh, you're with Brucifer. Okay.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, I thought you already went through the news.
Brucifer the chauffeur you around Baltimore.
Brucifer's my chauffeur.
What are you doing, Bruce?
Is he driving his Daisy?
Yeah.
I always wanted a chauffeur, Reggie.
Oh, geez.
I call him.
I know Styx is old, but come on.
Is that old, man?
Give him 5 stars. Whatever you do, give him 5 stars.
Yeah, they're bringing me back to my assisted living.
To your
senior citizen Styx.
Tapioca's waiting.
The Mortal Kombat,
hopefully nice and warm.
The Spawn.
Oh God, I wish it was stir crazy, BK.
Comic book of with Spawn, Mortal Kombat cover for a Spawn that went crazy. I guess the prices were going crazy in that book. The cover that said was rare.
Oh, what, the 306? Was it 306?
Yeah, it was the Mortal
You know what?
cover, I think.
Ed, that's the question of, you're gonna have to let me think about that one. I don't know if I can answer that on spur of the moment. I'm gonna say, you're gonna put me on the spot. All right, I'm gonna answer now, or else I'll forget about it later. I'm gonna say that Brie Larson's toes are worse than Meg's.
Well, let me tell you this. All kidding aside, I met Megan Fox. Just met her because when they were filming Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they filmed it around where my job was. She was nice. I met Brie Larson. She did an interview when she was doing Miss Marvel. She stayed in my hotel, and I got to talk to her a minute. She's very nice. So
that's good.
Regardless of the fact of what people think about these ladies, you know what, toes, thumbs, whatever it is, it's sexy. Say that, man. Hey, I don't care.
I just appreciate people being nice to the fans.
Exactly.
The destination is on your left, Hotel Brixton.
It sounds like an Uber. There, Brucifer.
I don't believe Brucifer's there.
No, he's not.
All right, let's keep rolling. Okay, so I just threw this in. Hey, Dom, am I coming through your speaker? Can you turn your speaker down, maybe?
For me?
I don't know. I don't know what's causing this echo, but we got an echo for some reason today.
Yeah, hold on a second.
One Piece Season 2 script is already done. Production could begin as early as 2024. I can still kind of hear it. It's okay. We'll work through it. Studio president Becky Clements commented that production would not begin until after the writer's strike is resolved. Clements said production could begin as early as next year, adding realistically, hopefully a year away if we move quickly, and that is a possibility. Somewhere between a year and 18 months, they could be ready for the air. Am I the only one that's watched this? Anybody else watch season 1?
Yeah.
I'll watch it eventually, but I'm not. I enjoy watching anime every now and then, but watching it live action, even if it's done well, is.
Well, I never watched the anime. I watched this, and then I think I was telling Dom the other day. I went back. I was kind of interested because I enjoyed it. I went back, and there's like 15 freaking seasons of the anime. And I guess it's still going. I'm like, that's just too big a commitment. I'm sorry. I can't bite that off.
I like One Punch Man, but One Piece, I just can't get into it. People love it though. God bless them.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah, people love it. So I just added this in because I think this kind of stuff is cool. I probably saw it in the news. I think this kind of made its way through the news circuits, the cable TV this week. So back in 2017, a lady bought a $4 painting at a thrift store, and that painting, come to find out, it's a famous artist or whatever that painted this thing, and it's expected to fetch somewhere in the neighborhood of $200,000 to $250,000 at auction this month. I don't know if it's auctioned off already or not, but yeah, can you imagine? Shit like that does not happen to me, Dom.
Not happened to me either. You know, it's like an antique roadshow. oh, I found this in a garage sale. I bought it for $6. The next thing you know, that's $2 million. That's the rarest one ever.
Yeah, that's a crazy.
That's why when Styx's basement flooded, I just knew he was going to find something really, really good down there.
I wish I did find something worth $2 million.
Yeah,
Hidden
this
behind
is
a box
crazy.
somewhere.
This is
He bought like $20. He bought there was a woman that bought like a painting, and behind the painting was a rare painting of some kind of artist that he got. It's like a $3.2 million or something like that for the damn thing. I'm like, really?
well, that's like it's several years ago, probably maybe even a decade ago now. There was a story about these people that were they were demolishing, I think, an old apartment, and it had an old filing cabinet in there. And when they were taking the drawers out of the filing cabinet to make it lighter to carry, an AF-15 was found wedged behind, not in the drawer, but behind the drawer. So when whoever cleaned out the drawer, they didn't see it, so they didn't take it with them. It was wedged behind the drawer. How shit gets sometimes. That's nuts.
Well, there was another story that they were.
It pisses me off.
It was a house that they purchased, and they broke the wall, and there was a hidden freaking thing in the wall. And they found the box of comics, and they found a whole bunch of old Superman books, Batman books, a whole bunch of stuff inside the wall. So it happened, but not done.
And a treasure map to One Eye Willie's treasure.
Exactly.
Styx, can you not hear us again?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay. So you're just moving your lips. I didn't know if it was maybe you lost audio or you're talking to Kingdom.
Oh no, I forgot. I was talking, but I said why
Is
can't
Kingdom
I
lost because it's taken a while to
I
get
don't-
wherever you're going? Is he lost? Does he know where he's going?
We've just passed Big Ben and Parliament a couple times, so
This isn't the way to the airport.
we'll be all right. We'll live. Not Judgment Night.
All right, I got some stuff. I'll show some stuff real quick. I gotta get my. So I did go to the comic book store this week. Do a little
Backseat
show and
mayhem.
tell. Went to the comic book store. I picked up these two.
I got the
The
Gwen.
Nice.
Annuals. Yeah, with her nice legs.
Yeah, I got the trades coming. I opted out on the 100, the Virgin. I just got the trades.
Dom told me that he wished they had a 1 in 100 where you could see her toes. Tom's got something with toes. I don't know.
Hey,
He said, he really wants-
fetish, you know?
he's like, it would be cool if we could see her toes. So hey, you learn a little bit of something about Domtober tonight. All right. I picked up. I'm kidding. I picked up these two. We're gonna be doing a comic review of this comic later in the show. So
There's the foil cover of that too.
there is a full cover. This is the B cover.
The B cover, yeah.
And there is a foil version of this B cover. And well, Dom showed his off last week, but I did get mine in the mail because it takes about a week longer for shit to get here.
Yep.
I got the JTC negative space.
You know,
Nice.
I like that Mando cover. I don't care. You know, like I don't know if I'm the only one. I really like Mando with his first outfit he had. He should have stayed with that. That worn.
Yeah, they should have done a lot of things.
Well, I like it too. That's why I was telling Dom. I actually JTC had his private sale earlier this week because he wants more money, and he was offering guaranteed signed 9.9 copies of both those covers. They were like $200 a piece. They were $200 a piece, and normally I wouldn't be. I was like, I don't have a 9.9 in my collection at all. So I'm like, you know what? I like the covers. Let's do it. Hide it from the wife. She'll get over it. And luckily, I ordered both of them. By the time I got to my checkout, the Grogu was sold out, was gone. But I did manage to complete the purchase for the Mando. So we'll see how that looks when it gets here. So yes, Jedi approved.
That's cool.
It may take. Actually, they said it should be probably October, so maybe not too long for it to get here. All right, so this is normally where we would play a trivia. We're not doing trivia tonight because Joe is already contributing to this show. You have no idea the content ideas in this man's head.
Pick his brain.
It's a little scary. I'm not gonna lie.
I made this very, very easy tonight. I didn't know BK and AOA would be showing up, so it's going to be a little remedial for them, but I think everyone will enjoy it.
I got to spend it, or else, someone else is gonna find out about it.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I will let you introduce this this game.
All right. So we got a game called The Eyes Have It. It's just very simple. I cropped out the eyes from some different famous comic artists, and I'll give you the eyes, a hint, and you all in the chat can guess which artist it is. And just by the way, every single one of the eyes on this screen you're seeing right now are all Betty Page. They are all Betty Page on this page. But you can slide to the next one. So I figured I'd start out very, very easy with the hint of this is comic royalty. So I'll let you all take this very easy one.
All right, so chat, let us know what you think, and then we'll chime in. I'd like to get a couple of people in the chat letting us know. AOA says he's really bad at picking artists. I'm with you, AOA.
There you go, BK. I made it excessively easy on the first one.
Kirby,
Nobody makes eyes further apart.
Yep.
All righty. There you go.
Kirby. All right.
And there's the cover. It's from good old Jack King Kirby. All right. The next artist, he often works in tandem with his wife, Rachel, and is sometimes confused for Adam Hughes.
I know what this one is. I think I would get it anyway, but Joe kind of gave me a clue. Actually, I think he outright told me in the pre-show, so I'll be quiet.
There you go, Astro.
That's it. Yep.
Astro got it.
Like Dotson.
Yeah, Dotson's great. He's
we may see that cover later.
His Adventure Man series is coming back soon, which is a really great series.
That Princess Leia cover, I do.
Yeah, it's a good one. Dotson does a lot well. His Wonder Woman covers were fantastic. His Star Wars covers were fantastic. His X-Men, that at the end of that X-Men run, they were fantastic covers all across the board. All right.
Actually, Dotson also had is he the one that did the cover of Leia climbing into the X-Wing? Was that Dotson?
I wouldn't be surprised. He's done a ton of.
That's a good one too. Anyway.
Is it the one with the star, the Starlight Squadron? The cover that's a Dotson cover too.
It's got Leia like climbing in, and I think what's her name, Shanna or whatever, the Poe's mom, I think is in the cockpit. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. All right. Here we go. All
right. The hint for this one is he draws them buxom and mousy, and most likely has a 1 in 25 on a hot list.
Ooh.
This one should be pretty easy too.
I think I know what this is. I really suck at this, so I'm going to let the chat kind of bail me out. I almost want to say it's J. Scott Campbell, but I don't know if I'm right. I'm just going a lot by your hints because I know he likes to draw them. Hot chicks, right? But yeah, does he? Maybe he doesn't do 1 in 25. Oh, Cho. Okay.
No.
Cho. Dan Stevens. Cho.
Cho does like him thick and busty, but not as busty as this artist, and not as buxom.
Any other guesses? Dom, anything? All right. Well,
I'm lost.
Oh, Adam.
The Adams. Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's always very distinct in the eyes with Art Adams.
Bud. I always just making up names. I don't know who the hell. All right, that's one strategy anyway. All right.
All right. This one should be a little easier. The hint, something the doctor may ask you to say.
Adam Hughes, right?
There you go.
There you go. Yep. Hey, this is not a good cover of Dotson though, but here I got this one today. So this is the Grogu.
Oh yeah, the Grogu one. Yeah.
125 or 150?
This is the 1 in 25.
Yeah, good old Hughes. Okay, now go back a little. The hint for this one. This is the Desert Vito Corleone of comics.
Yeah, the Todd Father.
Ah,
You know how I know? You know how I know? Because that looks like it's either Venom or it's Hydro Man from the Hydro Man issue.
Very good call, sir.
BK agrees. AOA thinks it's Brie Larson. No.
Not Eric.
That's the Todd Father. All right.
The Todd Father.
All right. The hint here: feet optional.
Oh Jesus!
Oh,
Liefeld. Jesus.
it's life.
Feet.
We'll see if the chat agrees, but that's got to be life.
Oh jeez.
He's the only artist that Dom doesn't want drawing feet and toes.
I do find it hilarious when looking at the artists how often you see that the artist just draws themselves over and over again.
You know, I would like, all kidding aside, I'd love to see him draw a Boba Fett cover.
It would be
Has he
bad.
never drawn them?
It wouldn't be bad. Hey, listen, it can't be as bad as the Book of Boba Fett.
Say what you want about Liefeld. He puts on his Whatnot shows are pretty fun. He's just like,
Hey, he's a fun guy.
you think we're grouchy old men. That motherfucker's grouchy as fuck. he ain't having it, man. He'll like tell you off right on
How
the
old is he
phone.
now? Like in his 50s, right? He's in his 50s now?
I-
Definitely in his 50s.
Yeah, look at those eyes.
Man,
Same as he draws.
So coming soon, I don't know what we're going to call it, but Joe's going to have us IDing artists by how they draw boobies. That's coming soon.
Yeah, you have to do boob shots. Like whose boob is this on the female character? It's great.
Yes.
Coming soon.
Next time it will be all female artists
No,
drawing, by the way.
He goes, what the hell? Nah, I don't want to see you draw a cover of Boba Fett. Believe me, I don't. I just spoke about that.
All right. Joe, you want to show some pickups?
Anything?
Oh, sure. Let's see. I got one of my new favorite artists, Scott Blair.
Okay.
Why?
This is versus Vamps versus Wolves. Signed 9/8. His work is fantastic. He has a fantastic foot fetish sketchbook, which is phenomenal. He does a handful of original art on blanks that go for quite a grip. Wow. He has an Adam Eve cover, which is fantastic. So I got that. I got Strange Adventures 180. This is first appearance of Animal Man.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah,
That's a nice cover for 4-5.
Yeah.
I have probably showed it before. I have a Strange Adventures. It's probably graded a 3 or something. But it's the one with the giant robot who's grabbing the train.
There's some fantastic covers. I mean, between this Mystery in Space, they have fantastic weird covers. But I got a bunch of
kind of a double entendre because he's grabbing this train, but it also looks like he's rubbing the train, like
he's massaging it gently.
It's one of my favorite comic covers ever.
Yeah, and let's see, I got a Humanoids. It's only an 8.5, but this is based off of an old Roger Corman movie.
A busty bust there. There you go.
Yeah, I like what I like.
There you go.
And those are my slabs.
We have to do a thing on busty comics. Comics with big busts.
And of course, the wonderful Flops Comics, his Mook magazine. It's just
wow, you got some unique stuff.
I like that. I like
that.
He does. Flops does some amazing stuff.
Yep.
You'll find him in some Kickstarters where he's doing covers. You'll find him do some variants. He's he's incredible, and of course, I always have to
Loyal.
scratch my Archie itch.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
this is actually metal. It's a metal
it's metal.
cover.
Nice.
I normally don't give into the gimmicks, but I'm a big Veronica Lodge fan. These Nino Parida pop art variants that Stadium Comics puts out are fantastic. The metal covers are limited to 25. So I had to pick that one up as well as just the regular cover. I got
That's really cool. I like it.
a ton of these. They're really fantastic and
Listen, we should have
relatively reasonable for exclusives.
we should have a
to pick up as well.
segment with the boobs of the week. Have a cover
Yeah.
with the boobs of the week.
Oh, I got plenty of boobs everywhere.
boobs everywhere.
Then we got to listen to Marco on Sunday. Like, oh, you guys, all you ever do is talk about boobies.
Well, why not?
Can you think of something better to talk about?
Boobies are wonderful.
Oh.
Woo-hoo.
It's just joke, dude.
Oh yeah.
We got Lopez. Lopez is gracing us with he's watching tennis though.
Hey, Lopez.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, Rennavision.
You didn't glue yourself in there in the stadium, did you? Like
Pete?
those,
Oh yeah, I saw that. People are nuts.
Everybody's drinking. Everydy's doing things.
Hey, Pete.
Baltimore. Except Styx. Styx is like running around in an Uber. I have no idea.
Styx is just having Bruce for give him a guided tour of Baltimore.
Yeah, Bruce first running up the meter on Styx.
There's James in the chat.
There you go. Boobs are. Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of truth in that, James.
Oh yeah.
All right, we're going to review a comic this week. We're going to
Watching the
keep
lobby
things
bar.
moving.
Cheers,
let's see how this
Pete.
goes.
Cheers.
Oh, he's watching the lobby bar.
Oh yeah.
Oops, I got to pick something first. There we go. All right, weekly comic review. Excited to do Kill Your Darlings. This is by Ethan Parker, Griffin Sheridan, art by Robert Quinn, and letters and design by Mr. Hill. Okay. We talked before. It's got actually, I think, 3 covers. It's got the A cover, which is that pink cover. It's got the one I showed earlier, and then there's a foil of the one I showed earlier, the B cover.
I was trying to get the foil. Wanted to look for the foil.
I think there's one more cover as well that doesn't have the blood on it as well for the.
The non-bloody one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that one.
Yes.
My comic book just had the pink one, had the A and the B cover in my comic book store, and
That was it. Yeah.
I bought 2 of the B covers because I didn't really like the A cover. I mean, it's
Yeah, I think some of the LCSs are opting out of getting every damn cover anymore for some of these books.
yeah. This was this we'll go through it. This we'll see how this goes. All right. So basically, the comic starts off. You got this girl tied to a post. She's about to be burnt. I guess she's a witch. She's screaming, "Please don't do it!" They're like, "You witch, we're gonna burn you." And the parents are like, "Don't say anything, or they might burn us too." So they just let her burn. And then it jumps to this, and I'm like, "What the hell just happened?" We went from like burning a witch to teddy bears fighting. I thought this is definitely something Wayseeker would find appealing. So we got these teddy bears fighting these turtle mouse people, and the princess, I guess, she's pulling out this sword, which she is named Francine. I guess this may be important later. I don't know, because it could have been big print, Francine. And then we find out, wait a minute, it's 1995. This girl's just playing pretend in her house with her stuffed animals.
Okay.
The girl goes and talks to her mom. Mom, she's like, because I guess she wants mom to play. Mom's like, shut up, I'm busy trying to pay these bills. The girl's like, hey, let me come over here and write all over your shit that you're doing. And I ain't got time. And mom's like, I ain't got time to play with you. Go, whatever. And so the girl goes and she like grabs a bunch of paper towels. And mother's like, what the hell are you doing? That's why I got all these bills, because you keep going through paper towels like a motherfucker.
They're expensive.
It's like,
Yeah,
you know.
Styx is back. Styx is back.
Hang on. Whoops. Hang on. Styx, you are causing chaos here. All right, there we go.
That should be in my last move.
There you go.
You paid.
Someone has YouTube.
How much was that ride? How much was that ride? That was
$30.
right.
Probably too much.
I'm still hearing that echo. I don't know if the audience is hearing that or not.
I can hear it. I mean, I think someone's got YouTube running in behind the stream.
Oh, someone got YouTube running in the background?
Not me.
Eddie, are you watching this on YouTube? Or Ed, Joe?
No, I don't have room in here. I don't have room in here for another screen.
Yeah, I don't know where that's coming from then. No, I don't have it. All right, anyway. So yeah, paper towels, you're making a mess. And then because she's like a mom, she's like, well, I don't want you to be mad at me. You want some pancakes? The girl's like, yeah. And the mom's like, oh crap, something else I got to do. So now I got to make this girl pancakes. The girl goes back into her room and she like throws a big yell or whatever. And she's like, we're going to sign a peace treaty between the teddy bears and the mouse or whatever. The mouse and the turtle's like, all right, whatever. I just want this shit to be over. And then they said, hey, we're going to have a party because that's what we do. We have a party. And the mouse is like, whatever. There just better be Mountain Dew. I don't care.
Mountain Dew.
And then the turtle person, who I guess is on the girl side, is like, oh, guess what? People are disappearing all over the kingdom.
It's an elephant.
Yeah, it's like there's elephants. Yeah, the elephant's on the turtle side or the bear side. I don't know. It's just a big thing. And so she's apparently the queen, and yeah. And they're like, people are disappearing. And then the mom walks in the room and says, what the hell are you doing to that turtle? That bear or whatever, that don't look right. No wonder you need all these paper towels. You're a freak. And she's like, oh, I wasn't doing what you think I was doing. And she turns out the lights and goes to bed. And then the next day she's talking to her buddy at school. This dude, he's a nerd because he wants her to play some card games. And she's like, shut up, nerd. I'm playing with my stuffed animals. And they go to get on the bus and she's like, how come you don't want to? He's like, how come you don't play my games? Like, because your games suck. And he's like, but he's whooped completely. So he's like, forgives her and stuff and says, hey, I'll see you later. She goes in the house and can't find mom, but she starts playing with stuff on the floor again. And then she starts having a seizure. And she's back into teddy bear land and her eyes roll back in her head. And I'm not even going to tell you that one picture down there with the blood. I'm not even going to tell you what I thought was going on at first, but apparently I was like, all right,
not Ampflo.
Stop reading this comic right now. But apparently that's not what happens. She's like drawing stuff while she's going through this seizure. And in the real world, teddy bears are getting ripped apart. In her fantasy world, they're all bloody and ripped apart. She's kneeling in some blood, and she follows a trail of blood to like a cave that she drew. And meanwhile, she's walking through the house in real life, and she's wiping her eyes, saying, "This really sucks. I don't know what's going on." And she sees. Oops, hang on, back up. She hears a voice like, hello. And she's like, who are you? How do you know my name? She's like, of course I do. And he's like, what happened here? He's like, oh, there was a big, great evil that swept across the land. And she's like, who are you? And he goes, I am the great and terrible evil. And then shit catching on fire. They're like, she's in shock. And then, I think that's okay. And then she's like, help. And then she wakes up and her whipped boyfriend or whatever, it's like, hey, are you okay? And the daddy comes over there and says, hey, get away from that girl. She's weird. And all the neighbors are looking at her and be like, yeah, she's weird. Don't date her. And then she's like, sees this fire in her eyes and her house is on fire. And I guess her mom's inside. And it says, to be continued.
What is the name of this?
This is called Killing Your Darlings. Hey, Joe, I think that's coming from you because when you went away, we stopped hearing it, that echo.
Yeah, it must be the headphone mic setup. I'll keep muted unless I'm talking.
Okay. So yeah, it's got the way they did to be continued. I was like, is there going to be some? Why'd they do it like that? Continued. So is there going to be like some con exclusive? I don't know. Maybe I read into shit too much sometimes.
Maybe New York City Comic Con is going to get their a very old season episode issue 2, a fall cover, glitter cover, friggin' non-translucent cover, glued cover, expensive. Who knows?
So what do y'all
It'll be
think of
a
that?
fluffy
What do you
cover.
think? Styx, are you interested? Are you liking this?
It sounded interesting from when I caught. So
Yeah,
I thought
we'll
first I thought it
see.
was stuff of legends, but because they have that kind of teddy bear stuffed animal thing going on in that as well.
This is by Image. It's the first one. We'll see how it goes. If it gets too stupid, we'll stop talking about it. But chat, I don't know. I was reading, so I can't go back and see what chat. Styx is wearing glasses. Okay, well that's what BK got out of that. You can see her soul.
I know what you did last summer.
That's a good one.
What about you?
Huh?
I was telling Joe. What about him?
Yeah.
About the book?
Joe, did you like that?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Yeah,
That's probably my fault.
no, it's like anything. So many indies. That first issue, they're trying to establish too much, and it either grabs me or doesn't with indies.
So you don't think
didn't
this
really
is going to
grab
be the next something is killing the children, or we're not? You don't think so?
Maybe for Wayseeker.
I want the chrome cover. I want that one. That's all I really want.
I wasn't paying attention. Can you read it again? No, we'll go back and watch the replay. I think that's the best I'm gonna be able to do for you, Ed. Styx, have you never worn glasses on this show? I guess you have. All right. Man, I feel like I'm juggling. What's next? Okay. Anybody have another package? I do have another package to open if no one else has anything.
I don't have anything. Just the
No,
book.
I got stuff too.
Yeah.
All right.
That-
Let me get. I'll do this one, and then Joe, you can get the next one. So I
You
ordered
got it.
some stuff from our buddy, friend of the channel. He's been a friend a long time. From Wanted Comics,
You want
and
a comic strip?
Drew.
Yeah, Drew's
over at
great.
Wanted Comics, so he's a good dude. I bought stuff, but he's on Whatnot now, so I bought some stuff from him on Whatnot for.
He's
I
actually in
don't know.
Baltimore, I think.
He probably
I met
is. Yeah, he usually.
I met him
hits the
last
con.
year. I met him last year in
Yeah.
Baltimore. Real nice guy.
He was having a Star Wars show, so I picked up some stuff. I don't know. Did I need it? No, but these are like pretty high incentives, and like this is a one. I think this is 1 in.
What, 100?
I forgot already. Is it 1 in 200 or shit? I forgot already. Maybe it's 1 in 100. I don't know. I paid like $20. I paid actually less than $20 for
That's
it.
actually awesome too. Hey, I
Yeah,
actually
it's
like
either-
that.
I'll say 1 in 100 because I don't want to oversell it. It may be more than that though.
Hey, BK's right. I have nothing. Giggle Fett is cracking down.
Laying the law.
And then did I need this one? No. Let me take it out of the.
Is that the
This
Quesada cover?
is this is a 1 in 500.
Quesada cover, right?
Hachi Machi.
Casada,
Yeah.
however you say it. Yeah. This was
Although
1 in
is that
500.
one? Is it number one?
Yeah, number one.
Oh yeah. They printed so many of those. There's so many
yeah.
variants.
I know there is.
Amazing.
But all
I got
those
all
black and
the
whites
photos.
are
Yeah.
nice.
I got all the Boba
I
Fett
paid
covers.
like-
They do.
I paid 80 for this. Did I need it? No.
That's
I
actually
was
pretty
like,
good.
yeah.
It's like way
It's a 1
better.
in 500, so I was like, why not?
I love all those black and whites though. They're
Yeah.
nice.
I do too. I like the black and whites. And then Drew threw this in. I don't even know if this is a ratio or not. He just threw it in as a bonus.
Oh, that's the one in 25.
It's the one.
Yeah, either way, it's sharp. That's a
Yeah.
sharp cover.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
You don't get
Yeah.
a lot of
This is a
dank
freebie.
art.
Thanks, Drew, if you're watching. Appreciate it.
Definitely, you don't get a lot of
Hey,
dank
Drew's got-
art, a lot of boss covers. So that's actually pretty good for having them on covers.
we don't usually promote, but I mean, Drew's been a friend of the channel for a while. He's got a website, and like I said, he's on Whatnot. He's a good dude, and catch him at the cons. Like I said, he's usually at the cons. So shout out to Drew, appreciate it. All right, next we're gonna do. What are we doing now? Oh, another episode brought to you by Joe's Doolin, called Now and Later.
Nice.
You're muted, I think.
I know there's 8 million new comic book day things and FOC lists and hot Chimachi 10s and all that. So what I wanted to just do is give 3 books that should be in stores now and 3 books that are for not this coming FOC, but in the further future. I preach this to everybody. Pre-order your books, buy them, order them pre-FOC, especially from a place that'll give you 30% off pre-FOC. There's no reason to pay cover or full price for most of your books when there's 8 million variant covers for everything. So save money. If you save enough money out of that, you could probably buy 3 or 4 new books out of what you normally have on a pull list. So we're going to run through the 3 for now first.
Before we get started, I love the name Now and Later, and it kind of made me want candy when I saw this. Do they still make these things? They still make
Yes, they
Now
do.
and Later?
Yes, they still make-
This is how I came up. I was eating Now and Later's when I came up with the idea for
it's
this.
funny. We
segment.
actually
Oh, man.
were
Made me a
in
little
Buc-ee's.
nostalgic, I ain't gonna lie.
Went to Buc-ee's in Texas when we drove to Houston, and my wife wound up picking up
Buddy guy.
where one of these. So the Now and Later's are still around. You see them all the time.
Yeah, if you go to Five Below, you'll see them everywhere.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be back in like grade school or whatever. That used to be one of my favorites. All right, anyway.
All right, so we got Heat Seeker 3. There's a Jay Ferguson variant, which is beautiful. It's still available through most of the like 616 unknown KRS shops that do a lot of the store exclusive variants and kind of network that way. If you haven't been picking up the Heat Seeker series or any of the Gun Honey series, it's not only a great series to read, the covers are stunners. I know a lot of times with Cheesecake, people think there's nothing between the covers, but the Hardcase Crime series from Titan, which did all the Gun Honey stuff, they're really great series to read if you like old kind of noir and you like sexy girls. So that one's a winner. Yep. No, who don't?
Definitely.
I also put on the list Devil's Cut, which came out last week. Devil's Cut is from Distillery. Distillery is a new publisher started by 2 guys from Comixology, and then it's a whole collective of creators. This first issue, and I have the Joel Jones variant myself, which is a gorgeous cover. There's, I think, 9 different covers.
But did you mention this already? Are my eyes playing? Is that bigger than a regular comic?
Yes, it is. It is bigger, which for people that hate things that don't fit in short boxes, that could be a problem. But yeah, it's magazine. It's a hair smaller than magazine, but it's some of the best creators and artists in the business are, all putting into this. Within the Devil's Cut, you have about 10 stories in there. You have stories from people like Tinian. Jock writes and draws a story in there. Got Becky Cloonan, Tula Lote. There's just, it's a good, fantastic little sampler of what's to come from this label. And the cool thing about it is I believe they release everything digitally first. And then when they print everything, there will never be another printing of it. So whenever it sells out, it will never be printed again. That's their promise.
I like that.
It's an interesting concept. And just because, like I said, there's a ton of creators in here. Mirka and Dolpha, Ramv, a lot of people that are fantastic that we love. that end up doing great storylines in Marvel and DC and stuff like that. They're putting a lot of time into this, and the artwork is amazing. The stories are amazing. And again, the creators are getting a cut, so it's nice. And then I threw on the list just that Mark Brooks variant of X-Men 26, those corner box variants. Somebody's going to want to collect them all at some point. It's not bad to have the set. And if you see it out there, no reason not to grab it. And it's also a bubblegum cover since Jubilee's.
So back to the distillery, you said they're not doing second, third, fourth prints and all that kind of stuff. They're not did you say a lot of times I miss things, AOA, my memory's not that bad, but I'm also kind of doing the production part of this. Did you say there's only like one? How many covers are they doing? Incentives, any of this?
There were 9. This Joel Jones is the cover. It was an incentive. I believe it was a 1 in 50. Either way, it was a more expensive cover. But
what happens when the other artists out there, like your JTCs and your Kirkhams, want to start doing exclusives? Are they open to that? Do you know? Or are they?
I mean, because this is owner created, it's
so it
the
is
creators. The creators basically own a share of all this. It's their company. I think if Kirkham wanted to do something, he would just join that group and probably be able to do it. I'm sure they have some arrangement with the creators. I know Tula Lote and Becky Cloonan have a series coming out. I know Tinian's going to be doing a lot of stuff in there. I think Ramvi as well. So it's a good little thing to get a feel for, some of the work that's going to be put out by these creators and the quality that's in there. And it is gorgeous. It's probably a little too lewd in some scenes to show the interiors, but I'm a big Joel Jones fan, so I had to get the Joel Jones cover. But it's good stuff.
The oversized.
It's tough, but I have a stack of Star Wars Insiders on a shelf, so I just put it next to that, and it works out okay. But it's good stuff to read, and it's beautiful art.
And it's the content creators' prerogative. They're not probably all going to be oversized, do they say?
I'm not sure
how the creator wants to do it. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure how the others will come out. This was kind of their first thing that was coming out. So, like I said, it's a beautiful book. The art inside is beautiful. The writing is great. So, support your artists. Like I said, the Mark Brooks corner box, can't miss it. For future FOCs, again, Buxom and Mousy. I will never pass up an Art Adams Red Sonja cover. Savage Red Sonja 1 comes out. I believe it releases in October. There is this Art Adams with the trade dress. It's a Dynamite book, so there's going to be 8,000
covers.
8,000 covers. There's a black and white of this. There's a version of this. But I'm sorry, Art Adams and Red Sonja together. It's always a winner for me. I pre-ordered the Virgin cover.
Bosom
myself.
buddies right there, baby.
Yeah, Art Adams is always hot with these 125s that are coming out. That Alpha Flight one that came out is still pretty hot. And I don't know, I haven't stepped into an LCS in a long time that was big enough to order a lot of different covers of this stuff. So I don't know who's ordering, 20 covers or 14 covers or 7, whatever the weird ratios that Dynamite does to get all of the variants. But if you like Savage Red Sonja, there's a Dan Passerian cover, which is beautiful. There's a Frank Cho cover, which is gorgeous. So new series, they reboot Red Sonja every other week, but it's good cheesecake. Second on the list there is that Batman, Catwoman, the Gotham War 1. It's just a nice Adam Hughes cover. I love Adam Hughes Catwoman covers. And it's nice to get kind of an action cover. A lot of the Catwoman covers we've been getting lately, they're kind of single full body shots of Catwoman on the cover and stuff like that. So it's nice to get a Hughes action shot of Catwoman. I forget. I think this is weird to me.
This one immediately jumped out as the Catwoman looks very realistic. It looks almost like a photograph, but the Batman looks doesn't. So I thought
Yeah,
that
she's
was
choking.
kind
She's choking the shit out of him in the cover. if you
She's
can't tell.
choking, yeah.
I think this series is written by Tom King, so I'm sure Batman will get cucked somehow throughout the series. And last on the list, I don't know whether this FOC has moved or not, because I think this book moved around a little bit. But there's a new White Widow series coming out.
But wasn't White Widow it was an
Yelena.
independent book?
Oh no, this is Marvel. This is Yelena.
Okay, Yelena, she's White Widow now. Geez, yeah.
Yeah. This art germ cover is gorgeous. There is a 1 in 100 virgin version of it. If you feel like shelling out that much money and think it'll hold that type of value, if not, pre-order the trade, get 30% off of it, throw it in your box and stare at it whenever you want. So it's it's a beautiful cover. I know how people are hit or miss with art germs sometimes. A lot of people love them. A lot of people feel it's getting derivative. I think this is a gorgeous cover.
this
from
is
him.
Styx and Brucifer driving around Baltimore.
Yeah. I don't think Styx is that active.
Oh, Styx is here again. Styx is going.
Popping in and out. Yeah, come on.
Hey, you guys, God.
All right. I turned on my audio volume, so hopefully the echo's not as bad.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good now.
So yeah, this is me when that overpriced or that underpriced eBay deal I got gets delivered unbagged and unboarded in manila envelope and shoved into my envelope.
The biggest meme with his freaking long ass.
I can't pass up throwing that picture in.
Yeah, that's me. Yep, Giggles and Dom on the back cover.
It's definitely an ugly mug right there.
Oh, the boys just sent me a picture from Baltimore. If you want to pull it up big here.
Let's do it. Let's see.
Let's see. There we go. There's Marco right in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Oh, yep, that was Marco. Yep, definitely Marco.
All right. Well, while you're in the big picture, you got. So what else?
Hey, I got
lost.
to pick up there. Let me pull out the old blade and open something up here. Luckily, this isn't a top loader, so I can move quickly.
Careful with that knife, Joe.
It's Damascus steel.
Oh, nice.
This is Cinderella and Queen of Hearts. I believe this is number 3, Carla Cone.
Oh, nice.
Gorgeous cover.
Oh, that's a beautiful cover. Wow.
Yep.
I like that.
And this is the nice cover. There is a naughty cover where
Ooh, let's see the cover.
she's not so wearing the tops. But
Let's see the
no, I just bought the nice one. I like the nice one. I like the. She looked pretty sharp in the bikini for this one. So yeah, that one just came this afternoon, and of course we got our Sabrina annual one.
Yep.
Great Wall of Comics, limited to what 200.
20 copies, yeah.
Yeah, I like Great Wall's great that they do this. I like when they at least send you a card that's numbered, and I know we'd all love to see it stamped on a book somewhere, but it's nice to have. And truthfully, I picked this up. This is Batman and the Joker, Deadly Duo. This is a Mark Silvestri, 1 in 50.
Ooh,
It is possibly one of the most stunning covers that I bought in a long
That's why
time.
we invited him on, Kingdom. Come on.
yeah,
It is gorgeous.
that's it. That is.
And just because we all like boobs, the Nort's swimsuit, Wheeljack,
Nice.
and a little closer.
Get a little closer.
Will
What about
Jack-
closer one with the boob shot? Just the boob.
There
Oh, yeah.
you go.
Needs more
That's
side
always
boob.
it's always a winner. We got
That looked more like Ironhide than Wheeljack. But
we got Fathom one. This is a Siom variant. It's just a damn pretty cover.
Damn, Joe. You have a collection of.
Fathom covers are usually pretty.
Now this is just the past week and a half here. I did pick this up just because I got the ratio cheap. So
There you go. Hey, listen, that's good.
I
That's a nice
I
cover.
will
Good cover.
anytime I can find High Republic ratios cheap, I just buy them and put them in the box. Maybe they do nothing. Maybe
But
High Republic
telling
does
you,
something.
once they mention something in one of the shows and they show something, all those books are gonna.
Yeah, and it's a sharp cover too. I mean,
It is.
I won't buy a lot of the ratios if they're just god
He
awful.
becomes
hideous,
the cook
but-
from Under Siege, so it's kind of fun,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Oh, and I did finally
phone
get
cover?
the Conan the movie homage poster, the foil, which is,
Ooh.
I mean, the camera doesn't do it justice. It's a beautiful cover.
Frazetta, right? Is it Frazetta?
I don't, was this a Frazetta? I don't know if the original one was a Frazetta. I mean, it looks Frazetta. I can't remember whether it was or not, but I
Yeah, it
did.
looks
I can't show it because I can't unfurl it, and it's unfortunately a little bit delicate. I got the Clint Eastwood movie, The Gauntlet,
Okay.
with the Sandra Locke.
Oh.
I got the movie poster for that, the original movie poster, which
Ooh.
is a Frank Frazetta drawn movie poster,
Nice,
which is
nice.
absolutely
That's pretty
gorgeous. I'm waiting to get it framed so then I could show it
Nice.
off.
Ooh,
Nice.
very nice.
And that's what I got.
Definitely make a thing called the Boob Show.
I got boxes and boxes of that.
All right, here we go.
All right. So up front, we just decided this might be a fun topic because this is a Star Wars topic that Marco would never allow on Sunday. So we're like, we'll do it right here. But we decided that so these are only Star Wars covers that you could buy at your, basically they're not exclusives, they're not art
Store covers.
they're not original art, they're not store covers, not garage made, like a lot of these poo
So they're
things.
strictly direct market or newsstand.
These are direct market incentives, AB one or incentives ABC, etc. So, all right, so that may be a letdown for some of you because there is some very sexy exclusive Star Wars covers out
Really
there, and
quick.
we may cover it, huh?
Yeah, John, really quick. That's the cover, the Virgin cover of the next issue of
Oh yeah.
limited to 400.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna see that cover here in a minute.
Yeah. I definitely have some non-licensed Star Wars
Oh, so do I.
cheesecake and cheesecake.
Yeah,
We'll say that for another day.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So the first one is Star Wars Legacy #3, from back in the Dark Horse days. Don, what's the name of this Sith?
This is Dark Talon. She is a sexy Twi'lek Sith, and I love the cover, the way it says, it's a dark galaxy. It's getting darker, and some people are getting harder.
So yeah,
Yeah, I love that
obviously,
cover.
yeah,
Dark Talon.
there are very few. What do they call the head tails? Shoot,
Her,
Likey.
well, she's a Twi'lek. She's a Twi'lek.
Yeah, I know, but these things have a name and like something.
Head
Yeah,
tails.
Head tails, yeah. So yeah, these are some impressive head tails. Not since Maggie or whatever in the more recent High Republic have we seen a set quite like them. So yeah, not bad. As far as sales goes, these are pretty. I forgot her name already.
Dark Talon.
These are 6 sales over the last 6 months. This is a not an expensive book at all. If you want to add it to your sexy Star Wars cover collection, average sale over the past 6 months was $3.76. So,
Tell me once if they ever bring her into live action.
Once she's named.
That's it.
so here we have her again. This is Star Wars Legacy 1/2. Last 6 months. This I don't know. This was. I got a feeling. I don't know which one is the outlier. The sales range on this was from like $325 all the way up to just under $50. So this may be one of the, if memory serves, and it probably doesn't, this is probably somewhere in the neighborhood of $20 for the most part. But there was that one $3.50, $3.25 sale out there. So And again, none of these are. I didn't add any of the graded stuff, so the condition depends probably as well. So
Halunix. I think the Lunix is the. That's what James just said.
Leku.
Lunic, Ledak, whatever you say. How you say it? I'm
I
bad.
just said it. It's Leku.
Mecca high.
Mecca
Heiny hose.
Thank you, James.
Okay.
Yeah,
Leku.
and she's got some sexy Leku going on.
You know, the artists who, some of these covers are really, really good, and I love this cover. I have this book.
Well, they're dark and they're red. They're everything Sith cover.
I like it. I love the Sith. I love the dark side of the Force.
So I don't know. This one was kind of all over the place. So you could probably get this one relatively cheap. But there were a couple of high sales. When I say high, $40-$50.
Yeah, these are all done by like their in-house artists, right? I mean, it's not like.
Hughes does those initial.
Hughes did the
covers.
original covers, the first covers, first couple of covers.
But a lot of times you can find books like this thrown into lot. You can find legacy lots a lot of times.
Now you see,
and, grab a bunch.
You know, it's funny. What's this? It's a Kincaid Skywalker, right? He had the healing factor. There you go. The healing factor was the main thing. He was the first one to have the healing factor before everybody started doing the healing factor in Star Wars back in the day, in the expanded universe. And then they started bringing it to the canon part of Star Wars.
Yeah. So again, the sales on this one kind of range from $3 up to almost $25. But like Joe was saying, and I didn't include them in here because I didn't want to muck it up anymore than a lot of these sales numbers are already mucked up. But a lot of times you get these things in a lot. You can, so you just that may be the most. What's that say?
You could probably get the whole set.
Yeah, a run or something.
You could probably get the whole set without the reprints because the reprints are going for a lot of money on the first couple of issues. You could probably get the whole run for under $100 if you're lucky. If you find someone selling because
Are those action figure reprints or what are they?
the reprints, like the third printing is like $100.
There was the $1 for one. I think Legacy One had the $1 version as well that came out.
I thought maybe they were. Like
we got Star Wars Republic 54. This one pretty low for the direct. There was a newsstand that sold for $11. So people like the newsstands of a lot of these Dark Horse. This one makes the cut because we got cleavage, Dom.
I know. I love cleavage.
Yeah.
Nope.
And we got Quinlan on this one too, and we got some.
That's why you got that smile. You got that smile.
We're here to appease to all members. We want all our viewers to be satisfied.
Exactly.
So your little Quinlan Voss physique in there for you. And elves are always sexy, right, Dom?
Yep. Exactly.
I like
It's a pretty cover.
Even fat ones, right, Dom?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone needs love.
They're all
Little
so I threw this one in there.
You said whore's a horse.
We're gonna get Kingdom
Yes.
here one day.
Yes, Bruce. Yes. That's right.
So yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, elves are sexy. Got it.
Yeah, I like this one for the green and the color of the book.
Yeah,
Aside
it's a
from
good
the way
good
she
color
looks,
palette on
obviously.
this one.
It says under Mandalorian lockdown, unharmed, but not undone or undressed.
I think you threw that last word in there, Dom.
That really there?
I appreciate the ad lib.
There you go.
And I don't know, sometimes they can draw Ventress very sexy. Some people draw her very cartoonish.
Sexy man.
This is pretty sexy, and she will dominate. She is a dominatrix. She's a beast in the sack.
Yeah, I have this book. It's really beautiful in hand. It is a really pretty cover.
They should videotape that Beast in the Sack like they keep doing Wave Seeker. He goes, he's a bad sexual lover.
Yeah.
Gotta clip that.
Beast in the sack.
Beast in the sack. Gotta clip that, man. Gotta clip that.
Yeah. Massage.
Massage
Ventress
Ventress.
is a beast.
Hey, listen, there are some sexy bald chicks out there. Definitely.
Female in peril equals sexy. Yeah. Bondage. I mean, yeah.
Red dress distress.
Yeah.
It's a trope
It
used
is,
often in Golden Age.
Yep.
I don't make the rules. I just kind of interpret them. What do we got here? So yeah, Ventress is always, well, I shouldn't say always, but she can be pretty sexy. I think this is a sexy one.
Well, it's like some people. It's like when some people turn around and say, "I don't cause problems. I just promote them." So kind of like
I deal with them.
Yeah.
Star Wars #1, Dark Horse.
They're Dark Horse.
Bo-Katan and the Night Owls. Damn it. Kingdom. I couldn't find any sales data on this one, but this is a nice kind of an innocent sex appeal to this one, I thought. She's kind of taking off the helmet in a nice, sexy manner for you, Styx.
What was this?
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Which book was this?
It says Star Wars #1. I don't know.
Because
unless somebody just made it up and threw it on the internet, and I didn't know any better.
If I'm not mistaken, the first appearance of Bo-Katan was the Dark Horse Digest book. That I didn't know that she had a cover from Dark Horse.
Yeah, maybe this is maybe they tricked me, Dom. I don't know.
No sales data found. I don't know.
It was on. Somebody bought it because I got this off of eBay.
Yeah, it might be a one shot.
I think I did. Maybe that's why there's no sales data. Now I back up. Maybe that's why there's no sales data.
An older boy told me this was a cover.
Because remember, she didn't have her first appearance on
I paid $100 for.
So if this book came out, this came out before the Marvel book. So I don't know because they said she didn't have her first appearance. Where'd you find that book? Now I'm intrigued now because she wasn't.
We'll find it. Maybe this is an artist rendering. This is what I came up when I Googled it. When I Googled sexy Star Wars, this was one of the ones that came up.
When they
you ask too many damn questions.
I'm sorry. I got to ask these questions.
Don't they, when they say in the Marvel books, it's first appearance in canon because the new Marvel books are canon?
Look at Styx.
We'll say whatever they got to say to sell books, Styx.
Yeah, right. That's for sure.
Look, they got you sitting
They'll
there.
do whatever.
Who is voyeurizing Styx in his hotel room?
That's Brucifer.
Oh, Brucifer.
You took a picture of him as he's sitting
Styx, have you ever seen the movie Sliver?
No.
I'm learning too much about.
That's a good movie.
All right, let's move on because that was obviously a rabbit hole.
That's with
for
Professor
Dom.
X, right?
Dom's not going to sleep tonight because of that one.
Listen. Where's Waveseeker?
This was 100%. This was 100% for Waveseeker. It is a sexy little gaze that Santa is throwing our way. So
there's a cover that is very sexy.
Too bad the story wasn't as interesting as this cover.
You got the wrong cover. There's a cover that she's very sexy in the cover.
Dom, God damn it!
The grass in the background of this was more exciting than what was in between the cover.
Oh damn!
All right, here we go. Yes. Here we go. Nobody can argue with Afra. So some may be more interested in the sales than the pose. Joe and I were talking about before the show which color we want to know which color you think accentuates that V between her legs there.
I think the purple cover.
You like the purple?
Purple is like the fourth printing.
We are going to hell.
Yeah, we're off the rails on this one already. I kind of knew it would be.
Give it 10 minutes. Styx will be in a teddy.
Does anybody care about the sales on this thing?
No. Well,
or do we just care about what color accentuates her curves?
What's his name who draws this after his wife. His wife is a beautiful woman, the artist of this. So.
All right. Thank you for doing that homework.
Yeah, always.
This what he drew this after he modeled this after his dead wife.
No, his wife isn't dead wife. His beautiful wife. His wife is alive.
Oh, okay.
His wife. His wife is a very sexy woman, so that's why he did that.
Dead or alive. So
yeah. His life. Yeah.
So this is obviously the first print. This one, I think prices on this one have come down. All these I think have come down a little bit. Especially the raws. This one, like I said, last 7 days on this one sold anywhere from $50 to $100. Obviously, I think this has come down since COVID. I think COVID, this thing was well over $100, even raw.
Easily. Oh yeah. Might have been almost closer to $2.
This is actually my favorite one, and it's probably the cheaper of all 4 prints. But I like the orange.
There's the orange.
I just think it looks better.
She doesn't get lost in the background as much with that color.
Yeah, you can see all of it. The 40, about anywhere from $40 to $50 on this one over the last 30 days.
Okay.
That's the best cover of her V.
Casting couch. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, you know what? If Joe wasn't here, I would swear that was a Joe comment because that's pretty funny.
I know.
That's what
Hang
I'm
on.
about.
I know I'm stopping the show a little bit.
That's a good one.
Oh, God.
Oh, AOA. I don't mind.
AOA can carry the load.
AOA gives me a hard time, but it's worth it with gold like that. That's just holy shit. That one so far, I gotta write these down because so far there's 2. At the end of the year, we're gonna have a best comment of the year. So far, Joe's the fat guy shoots gravy.
Yeah.
And that one's got to be there too, but I'm gonna have to make sure I include a picture of Styx sitting on the couch.
Oh, boy.
I'm about to pass out. All right. Oh my, oh my god, it was so funny. All right, let's move. The green, I like the green.
Yo, freaking dog. Bruce Ford wrote down he hasn't won anything since last week. Yo, come on, man. He keeps winning.
Yeah, that's why I like being. I'm hoping some of Bruce for luck rubs off on me. All right, I like the green too. The green is probably my second favorite. I thought the green color is good. I don't know, $70 to $125. And then the purple, this is obviously the moneymaker right here.
I like the purple. I like
raw 50. Yeah. Most of them were up in the $100 range at $50.
Man,
Somebody got a good deal on 50. It might have been a shitty copy though.
I still need the Mexican version and the Peruvian version of this cover, man.
I just want the ratio on that.
So do I. Need the ratio too. I didn't get the ratio yet myself either.
Oh,
so I don't care if I get a 9.0. I just want a book. Look, I love the 9.8s, but as of right now, I can't afford a 9.8 in this. But in the I definitely get one.
And here's the money book. This is the Bartel cover.
I love that cover.
The one that I think looks absolutely nothing like Afra, but this is for whatever reason, this is
Afra looks different in every single picture of Afra. So we take what we can get.
Obviously straddling
if they ever cast Afra and in Star Wars, they ever make her in a live action TV show, Chloe Bennett from Age of the Shield, that's our Dr. Afra.
Is she going to be burnt by the time they put Doc Afra on the screen?
I know.
I love her as well, but man, it's going to take years before they put Afra.
It's a kind of a weird situation. What Disney's about. Disney's in that thing where they're pushing all that agenda to a certain point. You would think they would put their one of the top Star Wars tiers out there that they will get the demographic that they want. And they don't. I don't know why. They don't want to make money.
Yeah, we'll start with.
These are good boys. Hey, who grabbed my ass? Did you grab my ass?
With Star Wars, they have more ensemble casts. They can put a lot of different people in a lot of the shows and diversify the cast however they want that way. It'd be nice to see Afra get a show at some point, but I don't know. I don't see it happening for so long.
Or an appearance, like an animation first, or an appearance, live action, like a one shot, one deal, like she crosses through, just to get the people's vote to see what they say.
I don't know when the next time will be when we get another Star Wars animated series. So.
Yeah, but this Bartel again, this Bartel in hand is beautiful. The colors on it are gorgeous. And so many of these books, the pictures just don't do them justice until you have them in your hand.
I have this. I bought it for like $95, but the guy the seller was up front. He's like, the back cover has like, I might have said this on the show before. The back cover, he says, has like some like scratch or something weird on it. So I bought it knowing that, and I just don't ever take the backboard off and look at it because
Somebody put their midichlorians on the back of that cover.
Yeah, they definitely did.
Who knows? I'll never know, man. It's Schrodinger's cat. I don't know. As long as I don't look at it, it's
You know what's funny? I actually tried looking for this book and then I gave up, never getting this book. I did get the other one, the next incentive that came out, I think the month later. I got that one. I think it was a Dotson cover. The Dotson cover that there's another one.
I think was there a Frizen cover too?
No,
I forget.
yeah.
They hit like three issues in a row.
Yep.
Like this one sparked everyone running for the 125s for like the next
the prison. She's
3 issues.
standing. I don't want to dig it out, but I've got the prison too.
My box somewhere.
All right. This one is cover, less than cover probably, but it's kind of a sexy glare she's giving us. So I like it.
I have that
Pick it
cover.
up.
I like
Just,
that.
Yeah. This is
Some of those
by now. This is probably a dollar bin book, but
yeah, some of those dollar bin books, some of the regular covers are gorgeous. You know,
Yeah,
so,
it's a nice run of covers in this current series of Afra.
you know, it's like this one right here. This is the where is it? Can't find it. Where it is? Oh, the dog cool. How is it? Going through it.
and here's the one Dom talked about earlier. That's coming out later this month. The
I like that.
the Dr. Afra 36 with the nice camel toe.
Yeah, I don't know how he's missing that target with that blaster.
I know, right?
He's distracted.
You got a
I
nice,
hate that cover
nice
right
camel
there.
toe. They have the Virgin cover. They just dropped it, so anybody interested?
No, I'm talking about that cover you just showed. I absolutely hate that cover. I can't stand that cover. It's hideous.
Not that bad.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's
Is that
awful.
a cosplay variant? What is it?
It's awful. Sorry.
Okay.
I can't stand it. All right. So then we got this one. Then we got who knows what's going to happen in the next panel. This is a
Why does Hera look like she's packing in her pants?
Damn it, Dom. Why do I run something? Why you gotta run shit?
I'm sorry. It looks like it.
Yeah. She's happy to see
Well,
Afra.
Fuck, Dom. Now I can't unsee that. Next.
No, remember?
No, we're moving on, Dom.
Remember the meme? Because I thought you said
I don't remember the meme.
the meme with the carpet. He goes, I thought you was talking about the carpet. Yeah, I told you everything was the guy sitting down with the name. This one. Nah, that's a good cover. I like this cover though.
It was. All right.
It was.
This is another nice sexy gaze that Hera is passing along. This book is really spiked, obviously, with her appearance or the word that she was going to appear. This thing's been kind of hot for the last couple of months.
Doesn't this give you a Harley Quinn type of vibe from like the anime series Batman? If you really look at it.
Yeah, I think it does.
Yeah, there's a Forces of Destiny trade as well out there.
For some reason, I didn't pick this. I don't have this one. I have the ones with Ahsoka. I have the ones with Rey. I don't, for whatever reason, I don't have this one, so I missed out.
I might have
I'm
a
sure
couple of these.
it'll come back down. I'm not going to pay $50 for this book though.
Now, these used to be in
Talked
the
about this
dollar
one
bin
earlier. This is a obviously this is the Dotson that Joe talked about earlier. Nice tight flight suit cover of Leia, hair up in the buns.
I like the second print.
I didn't know there was a second print until I started.
The second print is sharp.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, second print's a little, obviously, probably about 3 times more. At least there was only one sale, but it's obviously higher than the single. But yeah, I like the second print. I guess this was back when Star Wars was doing all the star background second prints that they did for a while. Here you go, Dom. Now we're getting to it.
Yes, there we go.
Nice.
This is Star Wars Return of the Jedi manga cover. I was telling Joe before the show, I had no idea how many of these were out there, but there was a lot of these things on eBay. So
Star Wars as God intended.
Yeah, I want
the 15 to anywhere from $15 to $20.
I want the Adam Hughes classic cover.
I want that one. I want a
Dom, you
9.8.
didn't have us.
What? No.
Yeah, that's Dom. So you don't like this one, Dom?
I like it.
This
No,
one's got,
I like it.
this one got cleavage. This has got like
Cleavage,
This has got
and she had a
everything.
chain, and she's like stretching, and she's like doing that.
Yeah.
And
If we could see her toes, this would be like the perfect cover.
exactly.
Hut's very into it.
All right, and here you go, Dom. This is what you're talking about.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want that cover. I wanted a 9.8. It had a 9.6 going for like 100 and change. I'm like, no.
I wouldn't mind having a 9.8 of this either. I have the raw copy. The raws are about anywhere from $10 to $20. If I remember the last 9.8 I saw, I think they were asking like $300 for it. So
Yeah.
it's not going to be a cheap book in a 9.8.
I want that cover 9.8.
And again, a lot of midichlorians all over those covers.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Lots of them.
All in that back bin, sticky covers. There you go.
Yeah. Don't if you're buying one, what you don't know won't hurt you. Don't keep
Make
away
sure-
from black light.
Make sure you have a blue light on it. It could be a friggin' some
And
surprise
those,
there.
like, why-
those old
why-
Dark Horse books are built to beat the shit too.
Oh yeah, they are.
Styx is like, why am I here? What the fuck? You guys are just nasty.
He's not even talking. He's just listening.
Styx isn't even wearing pants.
He's
He's on the casting couch. Jesus.
You know, my son told me. I haven't seen him in the chat. My son's like, "You guys are mean to Styx." I was like, "No, we're not." It's just like Styx.
I can take it.
That's what dudes do, man. We rag on each other. All right, and here's my girl. You know, I had to leave her in here, even though I had to include the internal art, the story art, because that is just that should have been the cover. Holy fuck, that is just a badass picture of her.
You know, and I don't understand. They haven't like really used her a lot. You know, they used her in the Stanislaus story. I understand that, but she should be in Dr. Aphra. Like you have a whole female cast, put her in Dr. Aphra. Put her in something that's going to be, she could be regular in there because she's in the High Republic. We have not seen her in the High Republic at all.
I think we'll see her we'll see her here and there wherever they feel like they need her for whatever reason. But she came out when what was it, Death Stick? Remember they were just kind of throwing all these these female characters against the wall to see what would stick.
I got a lot of those Death Stick covers.
I actually
floating
love
around
that.
here.
You know, I love that cover. You know, I want to get a 9.8 in that cover. Definitely 9.8.
Well, prices are come down. I don't, like I said, that last 90 days, $15 to $30 something, which is cheaper than I think it's been in a while. So now might be the time to try and find. I don't know about a 9.8. But now might be the time to try and get a copy.
What was the other Dark Horse one with the cover? The one I sent to you. The that she was on the cover.
Yeah, that's not a sexy cover though. I didn't think.
I know.
Yeah,
but
she has a couple of covers.
She does.
And that's it. That's it.
I got a couple sexies for you if you want to see them here.
Let's go.
All right. So
Joe
possibly one of the sexiest is the TIE Fighter ratios.
Yes.
That's another sexy glare. I like the sexy glares. I like those.
I like that.
It's they're just sharp covers. And this one to me is just she looks quite ballsy on that. It's nice.
It does. I like that.
Now wait a minute. Does she have? Are those her eyebrows sticking? I hate to go all dumb on you.
It's some eyebrows. It's some type of like head side spike type.
All right, that would bring down the sexy a little bit.
This whole series has great covers. I mean, even just the A covers are beautiful.
He's been through hard times.
I went a little deep into the well. This is the second volume of Star Wars Legacy, where they do Solo and Leia's daughter, or Han and Leia's daughter. It's just a nice cover.
That's the granddaughter. The granddaughter.
Yeah, still dirt cheap. And of course, the sexiest of all Star Wars covers, hands down, always.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Smoothest man in the galaxy.
Smooth drinking Colt 45. Can't go wrong with Billy D.
I was gonna say, all the Colt 45.
Yeah, I love Billy D.
All those hot chicks on the cover that we're like looking at, Lando did them. He did them. He
did everybody.
Yep.
Even the robots.
Everyone.
Even the robots. Everything.
Can't resist Lando.
The sequel trilogy, they're just all Lando's kids.
Yep.
Yeah.
Billy D
That's
is a
what.
That would be that's a trilogy I'd watch.
There you go.
It has to be better than what we got.
Well, you know what? I was actually just reading an article. All kidding aside, they said the sequel trilogy made you love the prequels now, right? In time, you will love the trilogy down the road. People will love it down the road. It'll become part of
I
the.
don't know if that's.
It will.
I don't know
Yeah.
if that's a good thing.
I don't know. You know what? I tell you what.
It just means they're getting shittier and shittier. That's all it means to me.
If they do the Jedi, the Rey 15 years on the road, and if they do it right, people will go back to sequel trilogy and begin to embrace it. I don't know. It all depends on how they.
They'd have to do Ray right. I think if they did Ray right and did a good job of it, then I think people will go back to the originals and give them a little more grace.
Yeah.
But if they shit out a big turd again, then that is what it is.
All right. So last week we asked some viewers to let us know what Grails they were tracking or kind of had on their radar. Before we do that, though, Styx sent me something very interesting earlier in this week, and I thought I would just. So remember last week Styx's was AF-15, right? Remember what you sent me? You don't even remember, do you?
I did. I don't.
You sent me a link to an eBay sale for a AS-15 cover. Remember?
Yes, I did.
The cover for AF-15 sold for $3,711.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Cover.
Individual pages sell for a grip.
Yeah.
Man, that's
Well, we
nuts.
talked about buying the cover list and pages before.
Yeah.
I mean, you get that had front and back. So I mean, technically, you could Frankenstein your own AF-15 from those graded slabs if they're front and back.
Yeah,
That'd be probably more than just buying the AF-15.
Frankenstein one together.
Yeah,
I'm sure people
so
have.
this week.
I'm sure they have.
So I should say last week in the chat, leftover Zaggy. I don't know if I've seen Zaggy in the chat today. Is he in the chat?
No.
Anyway, hopefully he watches on the replay. So yeah, Zaggy said Silver Surfer 1 at an 8.5 is his Grail. So here we go. Prices have come down. In August, we had about a $2,500 auction, and then that's down from a couple of $3,000 and $4,000 buy it now in auctions over the past 2 years. So I don't know. Maybe now is the time. Can we finally admit that Spock is better than Kirk? Yeah, I'll admit that. I don't have a problem with that. So we got that. I don't know. What do you guys think? $2,500 for an 8.5 Silver Surfer #1?
I'd probably continue to hold out to see if it goes down more.
You wait.
But I'd wait.
So going
just
one
to see
up.
Go
ahead.
Well, you know what happened with this now? If the Fantastic Four is supposed to be dropping, MCU Fantastic Four, if as soon as the mention of Silver Surfer or somebody pops up, this book is going to shoot up again. I think
Silver Surfer is a character that they haven't done outside of that one.
he was the best part of the Fantastic Four.
They haven't done. He's certainly underutilized as far as it's a little surprising.
He was done awesome in the Fantastic Four movie for that time, but.
Yeah, so I mean, maybe your timing on this has to be just right because, like Styx was saying, maybe you wait and see if it comes down a couple $100 more. But as soon as news drops that they're moving for whatever they're doing with Fantastic Four, and if it has anything to do with Silver Surfer, you missed the boat.
Exactly. I would definitely try to see if you could snag a copy for cheaper than what they have up there now, but. I'm telling you, as soon as a mention or if it's in play as he's showing up, this is going to shoot up again.
So we go one up, one down, going up to a 9.0. Obviously, the prices are going up, but are still down compared to the past 2 years. We still going back 2 years, we still have the pandemic as part of that. So obviously, but down till, I mean, hell, almost half of what that buy, the one sold in April for 4,700. We'll just, for simplicity, we'll say that's almost half of what it sold for as a buy it now in January 2022. And then going down one, I don't know. Maybe 7.5 is the way to go for this, because that's certainly a little easier to swallow as far as price.
Or you can just be really cheap and get those, what is it, the fantasy adventure ones that they reprinted in the 70s? Yeah, fantasy masterpieces. Yeah. They're all the same covers, basically, except it says fantasy masterpiece across the top, and they're all beautiful.
Yeah,
it's a nice way to own it without it being something too new of a reprint.
Yeah.
All right, so before we go to the next one, throw it up in the chat or in the comments if you're watching on the replay. If you want us to track one of your grails, see how it's doing over the past couple of years. Still have a couple, I think, that we can do from last week, but yeah, let us know what you're looking for. Famous Funnies. Who was looking for this?
Yeah, this was me. Yeah, I'm the only one looking for this in this.
Well, this was kind of an easy one, I guess. Is this the first Buck Rogers? Is this the first Buck Rogers?
I don't think it's the first Buck Rogers,
Okay.
But it's
It's
Frazetta. Just an amazing piece of comic history. It's an amazing Frazetta cover.
No sales at a 6, no sales at a 7. But we have some 5s, so if Joe's willing to come down to a 5, you can 5x5 for $5,000 back in
that
May.
5/5 cover looks beautiful.
It does look good.
Yeah, I mean, with Golden Age, I have stuff that's in 3s and 4s, and sometimes it still looks pretty sharp. The coloring they used in Golden Age it's just gorgeous. It just really pops.
Yeah. 5.0s are down in the $3,000, 3.5 grand area, and then of course it goes down from there with the 3.5 and the 4.0. So Joe's was easy because there was not a whole lot to draw from. Astro, who was in the chat earlier, I don't know if he's still with us. He says, "Great show as always." Well, thanks, Astro. Appreciate that. Grails right now is Strange Tales 110, first Doctor Strange, and a 5.0. Sales on that at a 5.0 earlier or last month, 2,700, down from earlier this year and the years previous. Obviously, February 2022, we're still kind of in the latter end of COVID and stuff.
The pandemic.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab an early Buck Rogers for you while you're going through this, just for BK.
Okay. And then 6.0, we have a going up, obviously 6.0. That's where the prices kind of take off. Normally they stayed in about the 4,000, 4,500. That 6,500 was kind of the outlier. It's a CBCS at that. And then obviously January 2022, there were some crazy prices for the 6.0 of Strange Tales 110. Highest obviously being an auction for $11,000. But a 4.0 comes down. We're seeing the same pattern. Now's probably the time to buy, but do you want to wait too long? That's always the question. Now's a better time to buy than this time last year or the year before. Right now at a 4.0, you're looking at about 2,300, 2,600, give or take.
Well, listen, when Strange, like the Strange 3 comes out, it'll probably hit up again like it does, goes up and down. The next Doctor Strange movie come out.
AOA says Famous Funnies 3 is the first Buck Rogers.
Nice.
It gets a little weird. I'll show you this. I'll pop this up. This is from the 1930s. It's quite small. It's not really comic size, and it's kind of a story, but it does have art in it. But it is Buck Rogers, and it was a Kellogg exclusive. So this is some of the kind of earliest Buck Rogers.
That's rare.
Yeah, it's not in the best shape in the world, but for something from 1930s, it's still pretty sharp.
It's still pretty good. Listen, where are you going to find
the colors are just
a mint
vibrant.
color spine ticks on it back in the 30s? Come on.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And that was the last one.
Okay.
So
All good
again,
books.
let us know what if you want us to do any of yours in the show next week, and we'd be happy to. Let us know in the comments or throw it in the chat, and we will find it or shoot us IG, whatever. All right, so I have one other thing to show off, and
I got one thing, real quick.
Tom, I've already started.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Go ahead.
I have been. This is
Take a
from
ticket.
this is from CGC.
Okay.
From Sarasota. I have been waiting for whatever reason. This thing, I bought it and had the I bought it on Whatnot. Asked them to send it in to grade, and it has taken forever. It seems like to get this thing back, and I've had to hit them up and because I bought other stuff and had it graded, and I've been weeks later, and I've already gotten it back weeks ago, and so I finally, after probably annoying the shit out of their customer service, I finally got it back, and couldn't be happier. We have the Tyler Kirkham, Darth Vader, black, white, and red, #1. With this is the trade, and he's got he remarked the lightsaber in the same color. This is what he calls. It's over here. This is what he calls his artist signature. So
that's actually really cool.
That's sharp.
And because I have the sickness, I had to get the tray. I got the Virgin 2, which is the same color lightsaber. Actually, no, the lightsaber's not. The lightsaber's up here. He did the remark of the lightsaber on the top on this one. Going through his name. They both came back 9/8. So I was really happy about that. I was like sweating it, wondering if I was ever going to hit this. It took a really long time to get those back. All right, Don, what do you got?
I just got this. You already seen it already. I got that. Bounty Hunters. Boba Fett cover.
Oh, yeah.
9/8.
Did you show that last week, or did you show that on?
I showed it on Bruce
Monday.
On Monday. Yeah, so I got that.
I do like the cover though. That's a
I
good
really like
cover.
the Boba Fett cover. It doesn't give you justice like that when you there you go.
Yeah, no, that's good. I like
that.
It's one of the better ones from that series, I think.
Yeah.
They had a lot of good Boba Fett, but that one, I like that one.
Yeah.
Fancy Vader. Fancy. All right, let's move on to Dom's favorite time.
Yes. Let's do it.
Of the week.
All right, let's get to the collectibles.
This is where I really let me get rid of this. This is where I really want to see Joe's reaction. Joe has admittedly said
Bobbleheads.
Funkos. We need some fresh criticism of Funkos, and of course he's been criticizing it in the chat for a long time. But now,
yes, now we have them in person.
All right, let me.
I don't know.
I appreciate your Fett love, but the rest of them.
Yeah, they do.
Your fetish.
My fetish. Yes.
Before we get to Funkos, though, we've been doing this the last couple of weeks, so we will continue it. This is bite-sized Tales of Terror. We talked about. Dom's got this look on his face. I don't know what's going on.
I'm reading this.
Oh, okay. Bite-sized collection of 3 deeply disturbing horror stories in this new one-shot. Objects. The discovery of a strange lump in his chest shatters everything a ladies' man knows about love. Contact is about an abusive housewife that claims aliens are trying to get in touch with her, and all they need is her location. And finally, Crave. A corporate meeting descends into absolute insanity when a Scientologist unveils her latest creation.
Oh, I might get this.
Interested?
Scout has
Interested-
some nice stuff.
Yeah,
I like Scout.
Yeah, I like that.
I like the cover.
Styx, are you gonna be able to sleep tonight? That didn't scare you, did it?
Nope. I think I'm fine. I like the cover. So I don't know about the.
Yeah, I like the cover.
one-
I don't know if it's gonna. I couldn't find any other covers for this. So I don't know if there'll be anything else. I don't know how Scout normally does, but yeah, this would be
middle
an interesting
one-
read. I think.
I like when kind of one-shot anthology comics as well. You don't have to invest in. Oh no, I got to keep up with the story for 25 issues.
Yeah, that middle story reminded me of the girl you were talking about last week with the
Not
non-person on the plane.
Not one.
That person back there is not real.
Oh yeah.
That motherfucker's not
That
real.
motherfucker's not real.
All right, here we go.
All right,
Look away.
Funkos. We'll start off with some Funkos.
Let me settle in here.
All right, so
Get comfortable, Joe.
you put this in here. You put this one in
This
here.
is mine. I added some of these because I was
Okay, this is One Piece Monkey D, Luffy Red Hawk Funko Pop. You know what's funny? All these anime pops are very popular. Well, kidding aside, they are very popular. There's a big fan following, and people do love these things.
Well, One Piece is really popular now, obviously.
Yeah, now the original ones are shooting up. People are trying to grab the other ones because of live action. So this is a AAA anime exclusive. So their exclusives are pretty good. It's they have their own, its own like toy anime company that will put them out, and you get the little.
This is a $20, so it's
Yeah,
it's going to be an exclusive. So it's a little.
And you have a
little more
chase too.
expensive.
And you have a chase too.
It's
So
rare. There's only
yeah.
75,000.
Yeah, just about.
Right?
And then these are the regular Funko
Regular
Pop
ones that are coming out in January. So
Got some cleavage on that Funko over there, Don.
yeah, it's got some boobies. Yeah, booby love.
Do they bobble too?
Yeah, I wish.
I wish they were in proportion to her head.
Not quite big enough, Joe says.
The Dolly Parton one is unproportioned, so that's why when they made the Dolly Parton one, unfortunately.
She looks like Lurleen from The Simpsons.
All right, so Avatar: The Last Airbender,
Lurleen Lumpkin.
a couple exclusives
Yeah.
from Avatar. So you have Kyoshi and King Boomy.
Yeah, the Boomy's already in. I just threw it in because it's an exclusive, but it's in stock. The other ones comes out in November.
I love the glow in the dark ones. The ones that glow in the dark. And then you got we did this one before, but the Christmas Carol. You got
This is a fun one.
Yeah,
They're really reducing that skew there, Dom.
yeah. The Marley Brothers. All right, so this is dropping tomorrow at the Giants game. Giants, Colorado Rockies. The Mandalorian, San Francisco Giants edition.
Please don't buy
Is
it
there
on
a
the
chase for
secondary
this
market,
one, like
Dom.
they did-
Please don't buy it on the secondary market.
No. Well, Jedi bought his C-3POs in the second
Oh,
I got my
market.
C-3PO.
That dropped
But
last year.
for the C-3PO, there was a chase. Is there a chase for this one?
No, this is only one. It is one.
Yeah.
I like the colors. I like the Halloween colors. I like this.
It's sharp. Just say it's not fat. I know it's wearing a
I know it's not
Mandalorian
fat. I
outfit,
know
but
it's
it's
not
not fat.
Everybody always tells me, please don't buy
Yeah.
this. Please don't
Sorry,
buy this.
Joe. I got the,
Yeah. So I got itty bitty pops. More itty bitty pops coming. These are very popular. This is Five Nights.
we
at
don't
Freddy's.
like anything that's itty bitty.
But they actually can fit. I have Star Wars.
Teeny-weeny.
somewhere.
Is this four and then a mystery?
Yeah, three in mystery. Yeah,
People love mystery boxes.
they all love that. So you get these, and people
Yeah, but
love
they tell you what it is, don't they?
No, not what the
No.
mystery is.
You have to open it up. If they tell you what it is, it wouldn't be a mystery.
I thought they told you.
Tell you what, man, I was
Oh,
talking to
same.
my LCS owner yesterday, and these little characters don't mean anything to me or you probably, but my oldest son, who's 30 now, he collects those little bitty, maybe not Funko, but those little bitty freaking anime figures.
I got the clip ones for Five Nights at Freddy's for my kids.
Yeah.
You can clip on your backpack. They're all mystery bags, mystery boxes.
Oh yeah, the ones like the little they have different ones, keychains and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The blind bags or boxes, yeah.
Yeah. So Five Nights at Freddy coming out with these.
You might not see any Funko Pops in my room, but my kids do have a small display in their room with a bunch of Five Nights at Freddy's.
So yeah, Mr. Compress, My Hero Academia, which is another anime that people love. So they love the Pops Deluxe. It's like a movie scene, him in the bar, and a keychain.
Dom has just
It's a box with a Funko in it, Bruce.
Yeah.
Dom has been very aggressive tonight. I'm not loving it.
Hey, mellow. I'm trying to be mellow. So, so Funko headquarters is getting a couple of villains from Disney. Magnificent Goon and the Goons from Magnificent. Maleficent.
Maleficent.
Yeah, I like the little cleaver he has in his hand.
Oh, good God, Dom.
Those weird Disney people will eat that crap up.
This is actually on the Funko shop right now. It was a Funko shop exclusive. Troy Aikman, Cowboys football season has started. So
just come with or without concussions.
Yeah, and speaking about a football season, I already friggin' lost my first game of the season on my pool.
You can shine those eyes up, make them real glassy.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So Troy Aikman is coming out. So here, then you have this is Yu-Gi-Oh! They're coming out with Jinzo.
Jinzo.
Yeah, the Wizard of Time. The Time Wizard.
The old Gizmo.
Gizmo. Jizz.
Gotta buy that.
Yeah, so this is
at least you get two with that one.
You have Mickey Mouse. You have him as the apprentice.
Trying to keep it moving for Joe.
Oh, it's one of those crystallized ones.
Yeah, the one. It's like it looks like the crystallized steel. The corset. The
how they're not losing $100 million a quarter is beyond.
No, they don't. You know what it is? They have to start limiting things. They're actually going back to basics in January. They're just pushing out a lot of stuff now just to get rid of the inventory they got.
They're cutting back. They're making them limited to only 30,000 instead of 50,000.
No, it's still limited more than what they less than doing because there are 30,000 fans out there that collect this stuff.
You're only going to get 70 Mickeys this year instead of 85.
Yeah, exactly. So this is Marty McFly soda coming, limited to 12,000 pieces.
And your kids are going to love it.
And okay, so they glittered the chase. Okay.
Yeah, they glittered the chase.
New Styx will get that.
I like that one. That was good.
What I missed? What I missed?
I said your kids are going to love it.
Oh,
Marty McFly joke.
Marty McFly.
It was good. I'm laughing again.
Move on.
I get it. All right.
So we got some fig pins. So you have a chopper coming out from Pops and Pins, exclusive.
How do people collect these? Do they keep them in the box?
Yeah.
Do they put them on a board? Because they're big, aren't they?
They like this. I have the Boba Fett ones.
That's a large pin.
It's not a large pin. It's like that big. So you have the Disney 100. You have Snow White. You have Moana. You have them coming out.
I like that people are collecting the war crime chopper over here.
They just got too many Star Wars ones now, but everybody loves Chopper, man. Chopper is the kill droid of the year.
Yeah, he is
the
hit of Ahsoka.
Yeah,
I experimented with that came out wrong. I bought a couple of I bought a couple of those. I bought a couple of those for Bad Batch, and I was like, no, I can't do this. I can't go down this road.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Well, I understand, getting a pin of a character you like and stuff like that. But I mean, there's people that just collect it.
Oh, you got more Funkos, the Smurfs. Oh, okay.
Why are these so expensive, Dom?
Why? Because they're They're from Asia. They're Asian Funko Pops from Asia. Yeah. Because they're dressed as Asian Smurfs. If you like the Smurfs,
because people are knocking down the doors for Smurfs merchandise.
I collected the little PVCs back in the day.
I have those still, yeah.
Oh, I had all those little PVC ones back in the day. Those are great.
Look, and I gave them to my brother. He gave them to a girl in the neighborhood. Her name was Wanda. and I had 2 shopping bags full of these PVCs.
Every girl in the neighborhood's name is Wanda. I don't know.
So we gave it to her, and the only thing I remember that she put them all on the floor, and one day her father came and did it with mice because we're all like set up on the floor when before he put the light on. Oh, Vampirella, nice.
Ah, nice Vampirellas.
No, wait, hang on.
Christopher picked these up at the con today.
Is that a Perillo in the front there?
You're Christopher or you?
This one's a Perillo 1 in 10.
Hey, hold off. As soon as we get through this, I'll put you up on the big.
All right. Oh,
Yeah, do kids even know what? I mean, I don't. Outside of people our age, does anyone even know who the hell the Smurfs are anymore?
Well, they're actually coming out with a new.
Well, they
Smurf.
had the 2 movies.
A new Smurf movie coming out soon.
I saw a TikTok video of a flight attendant who was 22 who thought a Walkman that was left behind was a bomb.
It was a bomb
on a plane.
I saw that.
He's an idiot. I think that's all spun up. Well, you know what? I can't say that because my nephew didn't know what a freaking goddamn house phone was. He's like, "What's that?"
My kids didn't know what a phone book was, and I didn't even. Yeah, it was just. It's not even worth explaining because then you have to explain 5 other pieces of technology they don't understand.
AOA. I'm not the only person that buys fig pins, but I do have a lot of them. I have to get rid of them. I don't need them all.
All right, Don, what's going on here?
So these are New York City Comic-Con exclusives that are dropping. They finally got some shots of a few of the figures that are dropping. Toxic Avenger,
Garfield and the fedora,
Lola the Bunny, Sylvester the Cat, the High Revolutionary, and Garfield. You know, and last week I showed on the Star Wars show they had the Darth Maul with the cybernetic legs.
Is that from A Tale of Two Kitties?
What happened?
I said, is that from A Tale of Two Kitties? Is that the Garfield one with the fedora?
Yeah. I think yep. I think so, yep.
You better have Odie, that's all I'll say. Or normal.
All right, so
what the heck is this?
This is the Blacklight figure from McFarlane. It's exclusive.
Todd, got to stop licking those toads out there in the desert.
I know. Yeah, listen, people love variants, so you're gonna make as many variants as you possibly can. That's what people like. Which it works on some things, it don't work on others. But this Batman of Zer-Enra.
Okay.
I'm interested to know where this is from, but it's kind of
ridiculously large bat symbol on his chest.
I know, right?
It's like the 1940s.
No, we get it. We see the cow. You're Batman.
All right, we got the Hasbro Pulse stuff that's dropping. All right, so these are the Christmas figures that are dropping.
Don said we talked about these before, but since Christmas is around the corner.
I know. I like the Nutcracker suite, the Nutcracker freaking Stormtrooper, and I also like the Jawa that looks like Porco. I don't know. I just
no, that's not C-3PO. It's not C-3PO, so I'm not going to get it.
There's other ones too.
Oh, it's not, I thought it was something from the movie Powder.
Yeah, exactly. Powder, exactly. So if you want to decorate your Christmas tree,
I do kind of like the Jawa though.
Now this is pretty cool. So 2 years ago, Transformers released a Dracula Transformer crossover. So they're doing the Universal Monsters. So 2 years ago was a Dracula. Now they just came out with Frankenstein Transformers mashup. I like that.
I said it Wednesday. I'll say it again. It is Frankentron's monster, not Frankentron.
Frankenstein, right. Frankentron. Yep, I like this. So, but you know what? I wish they would have. You know what I wish they would have made? Remember when Spike, his mind was put in a raggedy robot, and he was Frankenstein's monster in the episode of Transformers? Yeah. They should have made that. Yeah. But
Spidey guy, we talked about Pez dispensers a long time ago. So yeah,
we'll talk about that again down the road. Cool. But this is pretty cool. This is dropping soon, $34. Comes out in November.
In 2 years, when they have a mummy one, I'll probably buy it.
Yeah. And then this dropped. You have this 2-pack Transformers Legacy Evolution. You have a deluxe class. It's Cascade and Javelin. You know, and they're pretty cool. I actually like the Cascade. You know, these are much better than the Transformers we did growing up with, but I love the metal. I wish they would make the Transformers back in the day. That was that, but
those were so damn nice.
They're more realistic. It looked just like the comic or the cartoon and version. I like that.
My damn parents would only buy me GoBots.
Oh man,
I was always jealous of the damn Transformers.
So this is a release of of Luke Skywalker's
So,
battle simulation
I was
helmet.
going to ask. I know they did Wedge. So this is a re-release. They've done Luke
re-released
before.
it.
I know they did Wedge. Okay.
Yeah, so they had these, so they
If it ain't
released
Porkins, I ain't buying it.
Porkins.
That's about the
Get
only
the
one. His
mustard
is
stain.
about the only one that would probably fill my head.
Yeah, so Hasbro is re-releasing a lot of the figures and stuff that they dropped that actually pretty pricey in the secondary market. So
Right. They probably found a warehouse full of them and said, we need to put these in new packages.
yeah,
Say the re-release.
I don't know. There's a website. That's actually on Instagram, and apparently they had like a clearance, a 90% friggin' sale of clearance of like Transformers, the helmets from Hasbro, all these things. Like $9, you can get like the Ghost Ship for $9, $25.
They put Ezra Miller's face on Supergirl.
Now all I
You
know
know,
is
this
is-
thing, I like to give them credit when they deserve it. They don't deserve it on this one.
Nah,
this
this is
face
bad.
is terrible.
she is much prettier than
It looks like Grant Gustin from the TV Flash.
yeah, really bad. I don't think it was done that good. Oh man.
Yeah.
When Hot Toys,
I liked the movie. I didn't mind her character at all in Flash.
they definitely have to change his head sculpt. Holy shit! You know what it looks like?
Yeah.
In
I
some
can't see
pictures,
this being the
it
final
looks
one.
like,
This is-
It looks like what's his name? Spider-Man, friggin'
Tom Holland?
Tom Holland. A little bit in the one picture, you look like Tom Holland with longer hair. Tom. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
bad. They got to fix it. Under miscellaneous, this thing. Dom
Yeah,
and I talked about
I'm
this.
buying it. I'm
Who
buying
the
this.
fuck
That
wants
is
this in
creepy
their
as
room?
shit.
Yeah, I'm buying this for
Who the
Jedi.
fuck
Christmas.
I don't want it in my house.
Yeah, Jedi's gonna get it for Christmas.
Oh,
I'm buying it.
buddy. Jeez.
Imagine waking up and it's hanging over your bed. You look at it like all of a sudden it comes near you. Hell no, man.
I live close enough to Georgetown. I can walk down and see the Exorcist stairs anytime I want. That's as close as I need that crap in my house.
There you go.
$90, $95.
It's not bad. A 15-inch doll. You put an extra Annabelle doll sitting down in the chair.
You put her in the chair where your wife would go if you weren't a weirdo.
Exactly.
Does
No,
it spit
but-
pea
but it-
soup out at you?
so you
Good God.
put her on the left and you put Annabelle on the right. When you come downstairs, Annabelle's on the right and freaking Megan's on the left. And you're like, ah, shit.
Yeah, this is nuts.
And it glows in the dark and makes sounds. It makes sounds too, so that's scary.
Yeah.
You ever have a
It's
toy
terrifying.
that starts talking out of the blue? Like
Oh, yeah.
back in the day-
Marco did on Wednesday. The damn
I'll be
thing
right
wouldn't
back,
shut up all show.
Oh yeah. Nah, but I wouldn't buy that. There are some things I buy. Yeah, I know I have my Funko Pops, the new age Beanie Babies. We all know that people keep talking about. Which, you know,
Horror collectors are crazy though. I mean, they
horror
collect. They're hardcore.
They are. They are.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, they're
think about
trying to.
it. They really don't make a lot of horror stuff if you really think about it. And when they do, they usually hit it out of the park with horror stuff because they make it so realistic and they make it.
But if you're really into
don't-
it,
they
you can
don't-
find real stuff from the movies that you can actually purchase.
Yeah. They don't make a lot of diverse horror stuff. You always see Chucky. You always see Jason.
Because
Like,
those
this
are
is
the
something
monsters.
they haven't put out before, right? I don't remember them putting out a Linda Blair Exorcist doll before.
Oh, that is true.
So,
Well, you know,
I mean, at least they're going.
if you go to like your Target or your Walmart on that back, if your guys are like mine, on that back wall where they have like the Funkos, they always have like those
The
I can't think of
NECA figures.
the NECA stuff, and they have a ton. They have a lot of horror movie like little action figure dolls type stuff back there.
Yeah.
At least mine do.
Yeah.
I don't buy it.
And they've
Some
been
of
there
them are pretty
since
cool.
pre-pandemic.
Yeah. They look pretty good though. A lot of them. They really do. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Big ones.
meme of the week is brought to you by Joe Doolins.
Oh, all righty.
This is another one. He's like, is this over the top? I'm like, Joe, no, man, this is perfect. We will give this one a rated R stamp though, because it is, yeah. There's no nudity, kind of. Well, we don't know exactly. Here we go. Without further ado.
Yes. Well, I said the picture of a bird hot dog. Oh my God.
Oh God.
Awful Styx.
Still better Anakin than we saw last week.
No, that was done. You know what? Okay, aside, I'm going to talk
Still,
about
Joey
it.
should be ashamed of himself.
It'll be a fun Sunday to talk about the show.
I can't wait.
Excited.
Anybody get tickets for the movie version of episode 5 coming? It's in some movie theaters. I'm on a wait list.
Episode 5.
Episode 5. Ahsoka is going to be in the movies.
Yeah.
Certain movie theaters.
No, I didn't hear that.
Certain movie theaters are going to, because it's like an hour long, right? Or almost an hour long.
Is it just the IMAX theaters?
So you can see how bad that CGI was at the end.
So I didn't know it was on there. Go figure. Every place is a wait list. The only place that had tickets available was Seattle. In Seattle, nobody got tickets.
Take the red eye. Okay, there you go. Gag order in place.
Just in case. Just in case Dom starts rolling.
Marco's listening.
Nah.
Marco is
Marco's 3 sheets to the wind by now.
Yeah. Marco's been busy. He was texting me some pictures of Marvel Spotlight number 5 because he knows I'm in the market for one. And he sent me one. I don't know if I was interested in it. And
how much was it?
It was I think he said it was 1,500. It wasn't graded. It was 1,500. And he said it looked like it had some color touch-ups though, which was kind of turned me off. I was like,
I saw one on a guy had one on Whatnot, and it was like a 6.0, and he wanted $4,000 for it, and I laughed so hard I could.
Can you do me a favor?
I would have said something.
Does anybody? So you've been to the show today, right?
No, not yet. I'm going tomorrow.
All right. Can you see if anybody has a 9.8, the Transformers ash can black and white version from San Diego?
You're going to show some comics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll show it. Where'd they go? All right. So we got this Virgin.
That's nice.
This is a Perillo as well, correct, Christopher? Yeah, this is Perillo. What is this one? Just a Virgin on the cover. And this is the 1 in 10 Perillo of Vampirella 16.
Oh, does Kingdom collect Vampirella? Is that his jam?
You collect these, B? Oh, these are for giveaways for the show, he says.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with
see what else you
Perillo
got.
and Vampirella.
Oh, cheaper. Yeah, all these were $5, he said, so they were half off. So you got an Army of Darkness, black and white.
That's cool.
This is it. Aliens number. You got this one for $5? Yeah, $5. Even the aliens? $5? Jesus.
Nice.
What is that? Is that the 1 in 50 or the 1 in 25?
1 in 50.
How were the deals there, Bruce?
How were the deals? They want to know.
Damn.
Good.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, he said they were good. I'll let you know. I'll be shooting some videos on my
Excellent
channel. Hopefully, I'll.
Are you gonna have some footage tomorrow on the SNS?
I will not be on SNS because I'll be at the show.
Oh, you're not gonna be on there. Okay. Okay.
No.
Is that Lopez? Oh no, that's ruggedly handsome Han Solo there. Sorry.
Yeah, this is the
they get confused.
The other Lopez.
Hey, there's brony people out there. My Little Pony.
Is that an RI?
The brony
on that pony?
I don't think so.
Just to hear. Yeah,
I get the Transformers. My Little Pony.
It is.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the RI. Yep. Nice Moko blade.
That's cool.
Yeah, we'll get that series sometime.
Another one of these aliens. For $5, I'd pick that 2 of them up too. That's a nice color.
Yeah, those are sharp.
Oh yeah.
Once they start making those movies again, those are going to pop.
This one. This is.
How was that?
This is the
Thor's?
third. Oh, this is Thor's. It's got a cute little Throg on the cover.
Throg on the cover. Huh.
Yeah. This is the RI cover for My Little Pony 39. He did pretty good for himself.
Yeah, those IDW, any of these properties like this, picking up those RIs and ratios. I got a bunch of Adventure Time ratios that I just picked up, and they're just
Spidey Super Stories #1.
$5.
Oh,
Technically,
Electric Company.
yeah, technically the first
Fantastic.
Black Spider-Man or Latino or whatever he is, Spider-Man.
And then the Electric Company.
All
Yeah,
those are
well, I love,
great
like-
books.
I have
And
a
they're
I have a
all
nice
beat
run
to
of
hell,
those. I don't
too.
have that one, but these ones were not $5. This is a Teen Titans number 25.
You know it's not $5 because it's in Mylar.
Yeah. Nice.
Gotham City Sirens.
I love the
one.
constant police lights behind you, by the way, in the window
I love it.
sticks.
I like the way they did Harley Quinn's backside there, man. Booty shot.
The hip hop variant of Spider Gwen.
That's cool.
Nice.
I don't have this one. Look at this one. This one I do have. The Justice Society, the War Wheel. This is War
Nazi.
Wheel, correct?
Oh, that's a good one with Hitler on the cover.
Maybe not. Yeah, it's got Hitler on the cover. Your
Nice.
symbols of hate, yeah. And then you got one that I would have picked. The
Thank you,
ISIS
AR.
number 1.
Oh, the ISIS. That's cool.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, he did good for himself. I like that. With the Pharaoh,
All right.
I like that Pharaoh cover, whatever. This guy is
Yeah,
really
they're
cool.
sharp.
Dom, are we going to do it this week? Are we doing the conspiracy wheel this week?
Let's do it. Come on, let's have fun.
Roll it.
I got a way. I got a quick way to do the giveaway as well. If you want Jedi.
Oh, I forgot about the giveaway. Oh, completely forgot. How you want to do it?
On the back of this, I have a number written.
Oh.
So it's a one-shot giveaway
69.
of 3 prints. One is a signed Amanda Connor print. One is a signed Berserker Matt Kint print. And there's just another
that's Lightning,
plain
by the way.
unsigned Berserker. Oh, okay. So how many people do we have in the chat?
There's 14 viewing right now. I can't.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know chat.
That works. So we could say chat from this point for the next minute or so once the delay hits.
What
Pick
are
a
they
number
guessing?
between
Or whatever.
pick a number
One-
between 1 and 20. I got a number on the back of here. I'll flip it over when we're ready, and whoever got it first in the chat gets it.
Wow.
All right. Start throwing the numbers up.
It's poor man's wheel.
All right. Let's
So
wait.
you're giving away 1 print, or are you giving away 2 prints, or
3.
Yeah,
It'll be all 3.
3
And I'll
prints
show-
to 1?
All right.
Yo,
3 prints to 1 winner.
why is
All
The
right.
whole load.
Hey putting up all the numbers there?
Keep going.
Oh Jesus.
He's always
Integers
angry.
only, no fractions or decimals.
Is it only one number per person, or can they get just? What are we doing here?
Nobody
I,
else.
don't,
No, we-
I don't care. Whoever has it first in the chat is
Whoever has it
fine
first?
with me.
Okay. All right.
All right, we'll give you about another 15
Yeah,
seconds.
the StreamYard giveaway.
I'm trying to do as honest as possible, so I wrote it on here, and I'm just holding it here, and I'll show you guys the prints when I'm done.
Okay,
Yeah, cool.
so I'll just go through and you tell me who got it right. All right. Here we
Wait,
go.
Did you see
bel-
the chat, Jeff?
Wait.
I believe I saw who got it.
Was it
Uh,
14? Hang on. Was it 14?
No, it wasn't 14.
Was it 9?
Nope.
We'll be here forever.
It was 8. Cosmic.
Cosmic one. There you go. Cosmic one got it. Right, did he get it?
So, yeah, hit me at the IG, and I will happily be sending you, if you want to, bigger there.
Ooh.
This is the Amanda Connor print, Exercising Your Demons. It's
Okay.
signed there on the bottom. And the Matt Kent Berserker,
Oh,
signed Matt Kent. And there's I got another Berserker print in here that's going. It's not a signed print, but it's just a Berserker print.
That's cool.
that's nice.
BK tried to. He had the angle. He just.
Hey, I held in front of the screen the whole time. I couldn't make it any fair.
There you go.
Right.
Congratulations, Cosmic. You deserve it. Cosmic is a loyal viewer, and we appreciate that. All right. This is either going to go well or it's going to go shitty. So let's just
Let's do it again.
There.
Just
Spin the wheel.
shoot me a message with your details, Cosmic, and I'll ship it out this week for you.
All right. I don't know if you guys will be able to hear this or not. Go online and track your banking at First Hawaiian Bank. And here we go with we've got everything on here from zombie fungus worms to satellite
What
lasers,
aliens? Time travel?
time travelers, Flight 513. I don't even remember what that is.
Natural
Inner
disaster UFOs.
Transformers are real.
Alien
Alien technology.
They are real.
Here we go. You know if you guys can hear
You're gonna get the same response for everything that this lands on. This is real.
This is real.
Let me know if you guys
All
can
right.
hear this. We're still trying to figure out the sound on this thing.
Ready?
Please be adrenochrome. Please be adrenochrome.
Time travel.
All right.
All right.
All right, let's hop on our TARDIS. Let's see what we got.
Could you guys hear that at all? The sound?
Nope.
No, I didn't hear nothing.
All right, back to the
I hear it
drawing
in my
board.
head because I know what it sounds like, but
Yeah. Well, actually, no, I changed the sound. That's why I was kind of back to the drawing board. All right, Dom. Go.
fine. Be that way.
Time travel.
Yeah.
All right. You know, there's a lot of conspiracies out there that time travelers that are coming here saying that certain things, certain events are going to be happening in the world in certain times. Like there was a time traveler from 3067, one of them coming in and saying that Earth is going to be colonized by aliens that will be coming in. There'll be an alien, a huge alien invasion. Like,
What are we all becoming assholes?
no, well, yeah, like Doc Brown. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, but they're saying that an alien invasion is going to be happening sometime soon, and by the end of the that they're from the world 3000. That sometime now, that something happens now where things are going to totally change. And I do believe that I do believe that the government does have some type of time travel. They can't change big events. They can change little events.
I don't buy the people from the future because I've seen a lot of those videos. Trust me, I watch all that crap, Tom. The guys are like, I'm from year 4000, from year whatever, and they came back. I don't buy it. The stories that interest me are the old stories of this guy was found disheveled in the street. And he was wearing clothes that looked like they were from, the late 1800s, and he had paperwork and was looking for addresses that didn't exist anymore. And, the police take him in and then he just magically disappears. Those are interesting to me.
Well, like some of the stories, like they have, like the guy.
Who the hell, John F. Kennedy?
Like you see, like the old pictures, like there's a guy with a cell phone, or girls talking on a cell phone, and it's like an old.
That could be Photoshop, Dom. I don't believe that stuff.
No, but I tell you,
I think they're like
what do you got? The Warren Report. Okay,
Ooh, the
yes.
In hardcover.
Nice. I like that. Well, they had the movie, the Stephen King movie with James Franco that he had, when he went back in time, the JFK assassination.
Yes, I have to watch that still. I always afraid to watch that. 1963.
You don't believe that the government can have something out there there's something that they worked on, that they actually did go back and seen some stuff. I
prefer to ascribe to the theory that the CERN Hadron Collider, the Large Hadron Collider, tore a fabric in space-time and started branching off weird timelines, which is what explains the Mandela effect.
The Mandela effect. Yeah. That's really true because there's a lot of things that growing up.
Sorry, I just want to say something so I can hear Dom say, that's really true. I love it.
No, I love the theory about time travel because
it's good stuff.
I understand that if you take time travel and you do something significant, it'll change the course of the way we are now. And if the government is true, if the government did have something in time travel, the government would always rule because they would know everything. But I think there's some type. Look, the Grassy. I think it was the Grassy. They had the particles that actually came from another time, like the the dust particles from a. They had a thing, and dust particles from another timeline came through, or something like that. Some kind of
It
shit.
already was, BK. It already was.
The Hoover universe, or Kirby.
Yeah. So I don't know.
All right,
I
well,
mean, you think that at some point we don't get time travel, you know. That's fine.
I'm just scrolling through Dom's feed trying to find something he sent me on time travel, and I can't find anything. So
I did send you some stuff for time travel.
I know, but you send me so much shit, Dom, that it's not it's not easy to catalog your conspiracy.
You got to start labeling it down.
I have to. I have to. A lot of videos I send the Jedi these crazy ass videos, and he laughs, he cries, he kisses $3 goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
All right, so as usual, that got us nowhere, but it does lead us to what we all really want, is taking a look at what Dom has sent me on IG this week.
Yes.
That's where this always ends up anyway. So here we go. Let me know if you guys can hear this. I don't know if you can hear it or not.
I can't even see it. What the hell?
Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can hear it. I probably won't sleep tonight now that I can hear it, but I can hear it.
I'm gonna get hit in the head with a freaking goddamn knife.
That's why I do not take public transportation.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
I still love that one. I could watch that one over and over again.
Oh my God, you got thrown. Yo, you like went across the floor.
What else we got? Oh,
Go ahead.
Oh, I see this.
She definitely had a little hair from that one cover going on there.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus.
What is this?
Oh, that's the pole one. You should. Watch.
Oh, shit. Oh,
This is only for the dedicated viewers. We're down to 10 viewers right now. This
Classy.
is only for the dedicated. Oh God, Dom. No, should I? No, I don't.
We need to get all our viewers.
Yeah, do it.
You sure? I don't. This
Yeah,
is gonna get us in trouble, Dom.
All right, go to the next one. Go to the next one.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that's always a good one.
Autoestima no es creerte mejor que los demás. Autoestima es no tener que compararte con nadie. Autoestima no es creerte mejor que los demás. Autoestima es no tener que compararte con.
Juan, please give me cock. It's cock. It's in English. Juan, please give me cock.
One of the highlights of my day is always looking through my Instagram feed.
With the dog. Watch this one.
How do I relax? Well, like many other Americans, I come home and I pet my dog. You see, petting your dog is one of the most relaxing.
Anybody else think of Ronnie and Brasco when you watch this one?
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, one of the highlights of my day, when I scroll through my IG feed, I always see liked by Dom Tober, and I'm like, I know I'm going to laugh at this. Or see big tits, one or the other.
Am I following on IG?
This
Yeah,
is not
I
gonna
think
work.
so.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Why do they have tape over their nipples? I don't understand that. Because
I don't know, why is it looks like a melted Hershey's Kiss.
Why is there? No, that's a serious question, guys. I really want to know, why is there tape on their nipples?
I have no idea.
He's a puddle. I've never seen a person be a puddle before.
It's crazy, man.
Remember,
It's like pizza.
one day you will buy a food item with a longer expiration date than your own.
Until we meet again.
I love that.
Never gets old.
I know, right?
Aliens attacking Peru. We'll cover that one day. No. Oh, this one is interesting. No, we'll do this one first.
This is the first ever dwarf blob launch. You ready, bud?
I love the sound effects on this one, though.
I'm going to send John to Mars because I feel like he could do some good space research there. There's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch.
Up there. Not a very clean entry.
No, it wasn't.
All right, this is going to be real one of these days. I know this is not real yet, but this is going to be real.
If Dana White's Power Slap added robots.
Oh, I could watch those slap fights all day long.
The guy out cold. There's robots.
Boom. Great force.
Oh God.
This is the invasion of New York.
Yeah. Freaking goddamn lantern flies.
Hey, I would be running just like that. What else?
Yeah.
There we go. This is for Styx.
You suck, but I am telling you right now, that motherfucker practice is not real. I'm not going to.
Bye.
All right. Yeah, that's awful.
Bad tattoos are the best.
This is a message to my girlfriend's boyfriend, Ryan.
Ryan's in trouble.
You think you could just steal my girlfriend and get away with it, Ryan? She was my baby girl, and you just stole her from me. And now she won't even answer my messages. You probably stole her phone, too. Well, now the dragon is here to take her back. And let's just say it's about to get really hot in here.
Here it comes. Oh my God.
Is Skelly going to jump out of his mouth?
Hopefully he's working himself up to go get a sandwich. I don't know anymore with half these things whether people are just trolling people and pretending or real anymore. It's such a weird world.
It's a bizarre world. Man.
Ryan,
it's
that guy's gonna get
it's the weirdest
time. A little from A and a little from B. It's both.
Oh man, if I had hair, that is the hair I would want.
Raccoon, we win raccoon.
Okay.
Was that Lopez?
The perfect way to end this show.
No, I love that.
Those guys.
We might get in trouble for that.
When I work in the W Hotel in Times Square, those guys are all over the place with those free. And I tell them to keep getting away from the hotel. Can't do this here. Go over there.
Hare Krishnas?
Yeah, man. Pain in the asses.
Yeah. Pete, we might get in trouble for that because of the music. I didn't think about it.
I don't think it was long enough.
We might get our first demerit.
Yeah, I don't think it was long enough.
We haven't got one yet.
We were talking over most of it anyway.
Yeah. Oh boy.
All right, guys. I think that is it. Just 3 hours and 40 minutes is all it took.
Yeah, we went longer than I thought we probably would.
Thank you, gentlemen, for having me on. I appreciate it.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. We hope to have you back each and every week if you will have us.
I will try to fix my microphone.
You bring good stuff. You bring good ideas. We really enjoyed it. Thanks so much. Thanks, Joe. Big hand. Joe's doing.
I know.
Thank you.
So
more tick covers for next week.
There you go.
Can't get enough.
Keep the bring.
All right.
You gotta have a thing
called Joe, any final words before we
No, just thank you very much, guys. This community, especially Rennavision, means a lot to me. I'm happy. Anytime I'm on, I will be giving stuff away because you guys are great. The chat is great. And it's a fantastic community that we've kept together for quite a long time. A lot of these people in the chat, a lot of these people on the screen, and we add people constantly. It's a great community in a place where there's a lot of toxic garbage all the time. It's great to have good people, and you guys are all good people, and it's an honor to be on here with you.
We appreciate that. Great having you. Great.
Just another. There's going to be another person on the show. Now that I think I break my balls. Everybody loves breaking.
Maybe I'll pull out a couple Funkos that I have sitting in my kids' room for next week.
Yeah.
I do have one rare one that I bought for my wife.
Just sit it behind you and see if anybody notices.
Yeah, I'll just hide. I'll grab one. And I'll just hide it randomly each week, someplace different.
And whoever points it out, you win a prize.
That'll be the contest.
Where's the Funko Pop?
Yeah,
Styx, looking forward to hearing how the con goes.
Yes.
Yep. Keep an eye on my. Yeah, keep an eye on my AG. I'll probably do some live videos, and I'll probably take some videos as well.
You guys, I know you're there with Bruce first. I know Bruce first show on Monday. I assume there's going to be a show on Monday.
You already said have your movies ready, Dan, before Monday. So
yeah.
You already said in the chat.
I think there'll be a show on Monday. Show on Monday.
If you're watching this show and you like the vibe, you're going to want to check out Bruce's show on Kingdom of Nerds on
great stuff.
On Monday.
Great stuff on his show.
It is awesome. I had the pleasure of being on there Monday and had an awesome time.
I have one more thing, and I'll be posting it on IG Sunday. I have been asked to partake in a comic book sale on YouTube for I don't know if you guys watched any of the YouTube comic sales, but Strictly Comics has asked me to come on and to do some Spider-Man and other comic book sales. So I'm going to do that Sunday night.
Cool.
All right.
But I'll post that on IG.
Send us the link, put it on IG. We'll check it out. I need more. I need more comic books to buy. October.
Right.
Well, actually, no, we don't get to Dom yet. Hey, as always, take care of yourself. Take care of those around you. Look forward to hearing some great stories from the con. And as always, have a safe weekend. I will see you on Sunday Star Wars show. I know Dom will be there too. Wayseeker. Marco should be on there.
No, you know Marco. He'll be on.
Yeah, Marco.
Maybe. I know he was talking about Waveseeker, and who else on the show?
I would never bet against Marco.
Yeah, he'll be there somewhere or the other.
Going up. So he'll be there, I'm almost sure.
Yeah.
So I'll see you guys Sunday. Dom, get us out of here. What you got?
Sure. Well, of course, I'm not in Baltimore. Wish I was, but I'm here. You'll see me Sunday, and you will see me post some stuff maybe on Instagram this week, hopefully. Yeah, but let's get out of here. May the force be with you.
This crew is the most incompetent bunch of retards and assholes in naval history.
And the hunt is always on.